Don't listen to a word I say. The screams all sound the same. Okay. Everything's fine. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by my current visuals. You'll see. You'll see. Hello, Jacob, Border Hopper, Zacinator, Nightfall, Cost Titan. Great, everyone's here. Scott Kid, 30th Century Homer, Kale Muffins, TJ Tharp, Tentacular, Runt, Voodoo, It's Shark Jelly, Courier 6, Kieran Norvix, Dashel, Strikio, Jack Frost. Wow, the Jack Frost. Yoxa, Psycho Thunder. Okay, cool. Everyone's here, so let's swapsies. I'll just make sure that's showing the right one. Okay, that's fine. It's showing the right one. What happened to the V2 remodel? It's in retirement. Oh yeah, and I updated the PC fund because it was bothering me. We're at around 500 from various donations. Don't worry about it. Anyway, let's bring this up. Hooray! The chat might be kind of big, but it's fine. You're not going to be reading along anyway. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. So, let's do a quick check here, and all right. So I had this account in waiting. Yes. You have a history of Wattpad. I have a knowledge of Wattpad. We've been here before. You may recall I've done a reading on Wattpad previously. Oh, thank you, Zacinator, for the $5. You got a $25 Google Play gift card. Nice. That's a good one. That's a good one. Good investment. You can use it for microtransactions. I would have done the same thing. I have to get into some weird shit. Yeah, man. That's the truth. So, there it is. There's the pop-up. So, obviously, the only thing we can really read on Wattpad that would actually be worth reading is fan fiction, of course. Yes, donate at separate times. That's what we want to see. Anyway, let me just resize chat on my screen, because that's kind of hard to read. First chapter revoked, but you left because of the toxic D&D community. You write in D&D fanfic? I understand. So this is, at the top, the #1 fanfiction in the fanfiction tag is, Drary, which I didn't realize was still a hot topic, honestly. That's a BTS. I'm assuming these are BTS guys. Namjoon. It has to be Oh, so that's what we're starting with, huh? Hey, man. You know what? The fanfiction tag, I don't believe that there's only 781 stories of fanfiction on Wattpad. Their censorship it couldn't have possibly gotten that bad. So let's just sort by X-Reader. The Empress of the Court. What the oh my god, is that volleyball anime? Who would have thought? Tobio Kageyama has a twin sister. Y/N Kageyama. Okay. You're trying to write a fantasy slice of life type book. Well, like, D&D is all just like a story that's made up kind of on the fly, right? So you could make a story out of that. Are we keeping it PG-13? Well, Wattpad, don't they, like, disallow not safe for work stuff? So I think we have to. Oh my god. No. There's still a creepypasta fandom? I thought that was destroyed in the fandom wars. How many things type? Okay, well, I know Dream is a... Oh, he's right fucking there. How many? 260. The streamer next door? You know, the funny thing about this is, like, you may never even get past the title. Just, this is completed. It's got 1 million views. I wish I had 1 million views. NFT fanfic? No. Okay. I have to know what this adopting tiny creepypastas thing is. What is this? I need to know. I need to know. YN is a reclusive writer. A writer, good start, who's hit a bit of a block in her writing. But when a storm rolls into her small town and she ends up finding a little pasta, her life turns around. Now on a mission to find the rest of the pastas before anything could happen to them and before anyone ends up hurt. This is your first X-Reader story. Yeah, I can tell. I can tell this is your first X-Reader story. Oh, man. Creepypasta fandom was killed, but there are rumors circulating online that they somehow came back. Yeah, somehow Creepypasta returned. That's fantastic. How many chapters is this? 53.5, huh? Last updated, okay, like a while ago. But it's not been marked as complete. You weren't going for a somehow Palpatine return joke? Oh my god. What's my favorite fan fiction? Well, now that you've asked, I don't remember. Well, let's check this one out. Let's read this. Chapter 1. I do like this. No bothering with chapter titles. POV declarations. Great. Just heavy rain poured down on the ground. When they said that a storm was rolling in, I didn't think it would be this bad. So... Oh no, she faces a problem that we've all faced before. Stuck in the car with groceries in a rainstorm. You have 808K on your own book? Oh my god. Should I start writing on Wattpad? Should I start posting my scripts to Wattpad? Creepypastas are online rumors. Alright, fair enough. I feel ya. So girl got soaked. She got soaked. Time skip after a shower. I walk out of the bathroom wearing an oversized hoodie with a towel draped over my shoulders. Why would you have a towel draped over your shoulders if you're already dressed? There's a small dark oh, I flick on the hallway light. I notice a small dark shadow scurry into the kitchen. It's the North American house hippo. What the? I mutter to myself in confusion. I hope it's not a mouse, since mice are the last thing I need right now, with my editor breathing down my neck to get a manuscript done. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's Sally? That's like the lamest creepypasta. You're starting with that? Boo. If I could ever read My Immortal. I don't know where to find My Immortal. Is it even on fanfiction.net anymore? Who's Sally? I don't know. She's like a little girl that murdered her parents. Fucking boring. Oh no, the creepypasta mansion. No. No. You can't do this. This is illegal. What am I saying? Every fucking fanfic mentions the creepypasta mansion. I was at the mansion with everyone, and then there was a loud bang, and then I was really small, and I was outside your house, and it was dark and wet outside, so I snuck in. So I snuck it, and I'm sorry, please don't hurt me. We're gonna make her hot chocolate. Why not? What's your name? YNLN. Seen the weather outside. It's no place for someone as small as you. This is fucking boring. Where are the other people? Oh no. I pull open my door and see someone I don't know. A man stands in front of me. He has pitch black hair that's shaggy. He has to be at least 6 feet tall and towers over me. His eyes are brown, but the way the light catches them makes them look almost red. His skin is tan, and I notice a long scar coming from his right eyebrow to his cheek. He wears a black suit with a red dress shirt underneath, not to mention the large grin he has. This could be fucking anybody. This could be a humanization of Slender Man. It could be fucking Jeff the Killer in disguise. It could be anybody. The creepypasta mansion is literally just Ruby Gloom, but completely charmless. Thank you, dog. Read my mind. Did you watch that video I made? Because I referenced that. I think that's what you're talking about. But if you came to that idea on your own, kudos. You read my mind. Garfield would destroy every creepypasta character. Yeah, well, he has clout these days. Of course he would be able to do that. Can I help you? Oh, it's fucking Zalgo. He's Zalgo. He's Zalgo. Of course he's fucking Zalgo. They always gotta bring in fucking Zalgo, because he's the big one, right? He's got a business card. Zalgo has a fucking business card? Get out of here. When's Jeff the Killer gonna get here? Oh shit. No, I think it's gonna be Laughing Jack. This is fucking weird. Oh no. It's Laughing Jack and Eyeless Jack. You know what? I'm not reading this anymore. Get out of here. Zalgo is supposed to be beyond visual comprehension. I know, but usually he's just like a fucking guy. This stream is me trying to find the cringiest fanfic on Wattpad. Yeah, like, this is just like fluff. It really doesn't matter at all. Is that Hunter x Hunter X Child Reader? Let's not do that. Oh no! FNAF. You jerk, Michael, in a font that my computer can't fucking read. Okay. Afton Robotics LLC, voted America's most reliable tech company since 1983, is known mainly for making animatronics for a pizzeria chain owned by Fazbear Entertainment. In fact, Mr. Afton is the co-owner of the local Fazbear's Pizzeria. YN's parents assisted supplying Afton Robotics with minor technical supplies. When Afton finds out that the LNs have potential in building his new line of animatronics, he promotes them to executive technicians. However, this comes with a small catch. They need to move to the same state as Afton to work in his shop. YNLN, caught up in the middle of her parents' careers, doesn't like this idea. She didn't want to leave her friends, childhood home, etc. But that's not the only con of moving. William Afton's son, Michael, the typical teenage dirtbag, he and his gang of friends are known to be trouble. After moving into her new home, YN thinks that things couldn't get worse. She was in an unfamiliar place with unfamiliar people. She soon finds out the Aftons live in her neighborhood. They actually live right across from her. Michael Afton was going to be her neighbor. Immediately, Michael was a jerk to her, as she expected. The most unexpected thing, he's fallen for her. Dream is your favorite Redditor? Does Dream have a Reddit account? FNAF is old cringe, but this was last updated 3 days ago. But this isn't even one of the crazy ones where it's just like, you know, Reader X animatronics. This is just the son of the murderer guy. So that's fucking boring. We're not reading this. Oh, thank you, Vibing and Dying, for being a real faker for 18 months. But 13, I guess, is what it's telling you. Trying to help fake discover true cringe. What's the worst ASMR I've ever done? This. Reader X Balloon Boy? No such thing. Oh no! It's here again! Wait, Psyche? Oh my god, they really brightened Psyche KX Reader fanfic here. Okay. I mean, listen, I write reader insert fanfic. I ain't got place to judge, but oh my god. I maybe decide to torture myself like this. I think it's funny. I think it's gonna be funny. Can I tell you a secret? He says in a hushed voice in the ill-illuminated room. Is that a term? Ill-illuminated? I mean, I guess that's technically correct, but it's bad to read. This is one of the greatest, worst Wattpad stories of all time. This was last updated in January. I guess it's done. Spill. I smiled, thinking it was going to be something stupid, like he peed his bed till he was 6. Those are the kind of secrets we've been blurting out for the past 30 minutes. As the tiredness of the late night got to us. I'm Dream, he said in total seriousness, like the Minecraft YouTuber. I was quiet for a second before I laughed out loud. I mean, if you were a fan of Dream, wouldn't you recognize him by his voice? What? Sickly lit. Yeah. You could have just said poorly lit room. Who's my favorite ASMR artist? I couldn't even tell you. Actually, Salem Audio. He's pretty good. Dark and Twisted Whisper. That guy's pretty good too. Big fan of Pudding Whispers too. So Atlas Audios, I think is his name. Dream could be a voice acting. I guess? You know what, this is probably just super bog standard and boring, though. Oh, so 2 faceless streamers closer than they think, crushes in real life and rivals online. Okay, so I'm a rival streamer. That sounds like a bad movie. I'm not reading that. That just sounds boring. Is that what he looks like? Like, is that his Minecraft skin? Just like his face? Over there. Written by Minecraft YouTuber Simp. Good start. I've seen a movie like this. Yeah, this is like the plot of just like a bad romantic comedy. Like, whatever. Who cares? I simp for MC Blockman. Great. In a world where a girl longs to be in the public light and is constantly haunted by her fears, and a guy just wants to please his fans. Will it work out for what? In a world where a girl longs to be in the public light and is constantly haunted by her fears, and a guy just wants to please his fans, will it work out for the both of them? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Meeting through a mutual friend is always awkward, but things always take a turn. For the worse? For the better? Who knows? Some notes. Intentionally lowercase. That's a red flag right there. I hate this shit. If you write your fanfic to be intentionally lowercase, I mean, that's your right. You can do whatever you want, but it's stupid, okay? You don't see intentionally lowercase fics a lot on AO3, and that's because everybody knows that it's irritating to read. There's a script of DreamX George not found. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be reading a real people shipping. Like, reader insert is one thing, but like actually shipping two real people together, I'm not super into that. COVID-19 isn't a thing in this story. I mean, fair enough. Like, I wouldn't do that either. Character is meant to be she, her, but feel free to change it to your pronouns. Probably slowish updates, but it's complete. Some mature language, no smut, just light fluff. If anyone mentioned is uncomfortable with this, I will delete it. As though... Well, I'm sure he knows that people are writing fanfic about him. Does he seek it out? Probably not. Why would you intentionally lowercase your entire story? Yeah, I don't know, and I don't know how you would manage to do that without getting super annoyed. 'Cause, like, if you're doing that, then I get the feeling that you're writing the whole thing out in Notepad, because every real word processor program, it would autocorrect it to make it capitalized. You would have to shut that off. You would have to shut off spell check completely in order to pull this off. Just, why would you bother? Seem cute and ooh-woo. I have limited patience for this when it's in bullet points on Tumblr headcanons posts. A full-ass fanfic? You know what? I have to know. Oh, is that actually what he looks like? Just... That's his Minecraft skin. It's just a smiley face. Great. Oh my god. Is this how it's starting out? It's giving us our social media handles? Yeah. I'd like to kindly request that you stop sending sock women to my house. I'm having to buy more socks than I would like to. I'm sorry, I don't control them. YN, the girl. Social medias. Twitch. Yeah, it's YN. Great. Oh my god, I have to silence my phone. Shut up, you're interrupting the incredible fanfic that I've just found. Okay. Dream, the streamer. Social medias. Dream was taken. So who do you think, like, actually has the... I'm sure people already know this. Like, who's running, like, the Dream Twitch account? Carly. Best friend. I know these are meant to be smiley faces, but that's Japanese. Whatever. Social medias. Okay, Carly. George. Streamer's best friend. I assume he's a real guy. George not found. Sure. Sapnap. Streamer's best friend. Sapnap. Okay, cool. Wonder if these people ever come back to look at what they've written and cringe at it. This was finished 3 months ago. I'm pretty sure they're still actively getting comments on this. Ah, Jesus. Sorry about that. My mouse decided to have a panic attack. So he wears a mask. Oh, is that for, like, his camera stuff? Anyway, really misspelled what? Well, he kind of got like, they kind of got, it's supposed to have an H, but I think they knew how to spell it, they just misspelled it. So, fair enough. B&HA male reader are mostly very edgy. I guess? I wouldn't know. I'm not a fan of that show. And I don't usually read male readers. Unless, like, there's not that many and it's all that's available. Anyway, author's note. Hey guys, smiley face. I don't know if this will ever actually be published or anything, but if it is, I hope you guys enjoy. I'm pre-writing all of these chapters because this is mostly just for my entertainment. Let me know if you have any suggestions or anything. All of the author's notes I put in the story, whether it's during... Author's notes during? Oh, I feel like I'm back on fanfiction.net in 2008. The good old days. Are we gonna have a smut chapter and call it a lemon? Come on. Will be italicized, so it's not as confusing to tell the difference between the story and the notes. Have a good day and drink water. Cheers, I'll drink to that. Oh my god. Does anybody remember fanfics where, like, in the author's notes, you'd have the author conversing with the characters in the fanfiction? Oh, man. 1. I yawn as I sat... What tense is this in? I yawn as I sat up from the warm sheets on my bed, wrinkled from my restless sleep last night. Will I ever get good sleep? I though to myself, dragging my feet to the bathroom. My nightmares have always scared me, but not like last night. I woke up trembling at 3 a.m. I've never felt more scared in my life. Brushing my teeth, I turn on some music. Music always helps me feel calmer. I love singing, playing piano, playing ukulele. I've always wanted to get into the public light, but I've never actually taken action to do so. As my music played, I hopped in the shower, washing the fear from last night down the drain, hoping it would go away forever. I knew it wouldn't. It'll be back again some night. As I hummed along with the tune of the song, I heard a knock on the bathroom door. YN, are you okay in there? You've been in the bathroom for 45 minutes, my best friend and roommate Kaylee exclaimed. Yeah, sorry, I trailed off. She knew about my nightmares, my fears. She helps me, but I can't forget how they'll come right back the next night. This is great. This is the greatest fanfic I've ever read. Why does everyone write fanfics like they're trying to extend the word count on an English essay? Personally, I would never release a fanfic. Well, a multi-chapter fanfic if each chapter wasn't at least 1,000 words. I mean, at that point, what am I even saying? Another one of those nights? Kaylee questioned. Yeah, I'm all good though. I'll be out in a few, I said as I washed the rest of my shampoo out of my soaked brown hair. Oh, YN has brown hair? No. You know what? At least they decided on a definitive color instead of writing H/C hair. You know, you couldn't just say out of your soaked hair. You have to specify the color. They say good night, darling, in a yandere voice before you go to bed. Well, all right, but just this once. Good night, darling. There, that's all you're getting. Anyway, when I stepped out of the shower, chills ran down my spine as the cold outside air surrounded my body. Quickly redressing myself and putting my hair in my towel, I walked down to our kitchen. We lived in a medium-sized apartment, affordable, but also the right size for both of us to live. Rent was a little hard to pay, but what do you expect for living in the middle of Houston? We're in Houston? I don't know why, but that's really funny to me. Just the fact that we live in a specified area. Is that where Dream lives? In Houston? You live near there. Oh my god, you're getting doxxed by a fanfic. That's fucking crazy. Anyway. Breathing in, the smell of fresh coffee and cooking pancakes filled my nose. Kaylee was so good at cooking. Turning the corner, I see Kaylee finishing the last pancake. Finally, I thought you fell asleep for a second, Kaylee told me, handing me a cup of coffee. Taking a sip, my stomach growls from the amazing smell of Kaylee's homemade breakfast. I grabbed a plate from the cupboard and put a pancake on it, carefully drizzling maple syrup for a sweeter taste. You could just say maple syrup, like, we all know why we put maple syrup on pancakes, lad. Write these, like, English essays, yeah. We should go out today, Kaylee said, doing a happy dance around the kitchen. Another one of her hobbies is going shopping. It confuses me how this girl has enough money to go out every other day, but a shopping day could never hurt anyone, right? You know what? I do appreciate how YN actually has like friends and roommates and stuff instead of just living alone and then they happen to meet the whoever by chance. It's definitely written for the word count. Yeah. Okay, fine, but you have to pay for my lunch, I said, bargaining with her. I groaned, knowing there was never a way to get out of shopping. Kaylee smiled at me, knowing how much I hated going outside of the apartment. Clicking shuffle on my playlist, I started getting ready to go shopping with Kaylee. I blow-dried my hair, did my makeup, and put on a decent outfit. What, no picture showing us what the outfit looks like? I joke, but they do that sometimes. I've always prided myself on my fashion sense. Can't relate. Kaylee, I'm done getting ready. Now let's go before I change my mind. I walked down the stairs to see Kaylee sitting on our couch contently. Smash cut to the mall, I guess. As we walked around the mall, walking through stores and buying new clothes for ourselves and each other, I started getting hungry. Kaylee, can we get some lunch now? I'm starving, I asked, my stomach growling in the process. Sure, can I pick since I'm paying for you? They're gonna get Subway? Oh my god. Listen, you can't... Subway, I know you want to get on the fake train, but you can't just advertise in the middle of my stream like it's nothing. Like, you have to pay me for this. Subway, send me 20 cents. There's nothing wrong with Subway, they're just not allowed to advertise like this without paying me first. You'll say that Subway is bad. My brother in Christ, you made the sandwich. Hashtag, I'm not sponsored. We sat down at a small table in the middle of the food court. Is this where we meet Dream? Filling the silence that surrounded us. In the middle of a food court? So, how's college? We haven't really gotten a chance to talk about it lately, I asked Kaylee. I felt awful for being so absent lately. I didn't really mean to be so quiet. There's really no excuse, I guess. Oh, it's going great. We're learning how to do all the rough cuts and stuff right now, Kaylee beamed. She really loved film. I would know because she makes me go with her to the movies at least once a month. That seems like a pretty normal amount to go to the movies, yeah. I'm going to a movie tomorrow. I'm gonna see Dune. Finishing our lunch, we stood up to throw away our garbage. We chatted about life and caught up on everything about each other. Kaylee understands me so much. I'm so lucky to have her as my best friend. Hey, do you want to go to insert store? Well, at least it wasn't like another advertisement. You know, I don't know what stores they have in Houston. Do you want to go to Target? That's not an advertisement because we don't have those here anymore. Kaylee squealed. That was her favorite store. How could you say no? Do you want to go to Home Depot? On our way to the store, I got a bit distracted. As I kept walking, not noticing Kaylee had stopped walking a bit back from me. I bumped into someone. Was it Dream? Author's note. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying the story so far. I have lots planned. This definitely going to be a longer book, so be prepared. Who do y'all think the person is? An old friend? A streamer? A random person? The next chapter is definitely going to be one you want to read. Smiley face. Have a good day/night, and don't forget to drink water. Did she add that word count herself? Wow. I can't believe it was only 869 words. Also, nice. Oh, thank you, Kale Muffins, for the $5. No, I haven't seen Morbius. Is that like a hashtag advertisement thing? Man, that just reminds me of Electro's power cannot be contained. People from Tumblr will get that one. This is Dream fanfiction? Yeah, dude. On our way to the store. Okay, we bumped into someone. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, I said, cheeks growing red from embarrassment. No, you're okay. That was my fault, the boy said. I heard Kaylee snicker from behind. Kaylee, you bitch. The Harry Potter goth fanfic was called My Immortal. And it's better than the entirety of Harry Potter. Morbius is the best movie to exist in many moons. Okay, so it really was that bad? I looked up, studying the boy's face. He has brown hair that was styled to the side. I don't know what Dream looks like, so this isn't going to help me. He wasn't short, but he also wasn't super tall. I glanced up, making direct eye contact with his beautiful hazel eyes. I watched as his cheeks grew red as we just stared into each other's eyes. I've heard so many bad things about Morbius. I thought it looked like... It's a Marvel movie, right? It just looked like a regular Marvel movie. But like with vampires or something? Oh, I stuttered. Why can't I get any words out? Well, I'm so sorry, I finally blurted. I should get going now. Wait, I mean, could I maybe get your number? Or even an Instagram would be okay. He nervously looked around before locking his eyes with mine once more. Sure, I said, trailing off to see what his name was. Nick, he said, giving me a small smile while handing me his phone. I don't know if that's Dream's real name, so that's not really helpful. Dream's name is Cowie. Clay. Great autocorrect. His name's Clay? That is... Yeah, that sounds about right. Clay. It was as great as Venom 2, except without the charm of Venom and Woody Harrelson. That is instead replaced with the superb acting of Jared Leto. Is it starring Jared Leto? Oh, that sounds bad. That sounds really bad. Why would they do that? That guy sucks. That's a mistake. That guy doesn't even watch his own movies. Oh, thank you, Zacinator, for the $5. Left for a little bit. What have I come into? What is happening? We're reading the best Dream X female reader fanfic of all time. That's what we're doing. I typed my number into his phone and put my contact name as Gorgeous Mall Girl. The confidence. As he read the name, he laughed. Well, Nick, I have to go find my friend again, but it was nice bumping into you. I exclaimed slightly, laughing at my own pun. Nick let out a small laugh. See you around, gorgeous mall girl. New Batman movie is also abominable. I don't believe you. I've heard so many things about it, and it sounds like exactly the kind of movie I want to see, so I'm going to be seeing it eventually. Are you telling me the Batman didn't simp for Catwoman? You fucking played the Arkham games. Nick finally walked away, so I turned around to find Kaylee nowhere to be seen. I looked around a bit more, but after finding no Kaylee in sight, I started getting a little nervous. I texted Kaylee, baddest bitch. Kaylee, where did you go? Kaylee, please answer. You're worrying me. Oops, sorry, I'm in the car. I saw you and that guy talking, so I just came out here to wait for whatever scene. Okay, whatever. She's out in the car. She just, like, fucking ditched out and went to the car? We were talking for, like, maybe 2 minutes. Arriving at the car, Kaylee gave me a quick smile and I flipped her off. Hey, what was that for? Kaylee yelled, sarcastically being offended as I sat down the passenger side of the car. For you scaring the crap out of me. I thought you were kidnapped, I yelled, trying to choke back the laughter. Once we got home, I ran to my bed and flopped down. Gosh, I miss my bed. It's so comfy. I wish I could just stay here forever. Sadly, I can't. Anne Hathaway was the hottest Catwoman ever. Alright. I don't really have a horse in this race. I don't know who all the Catwomen are. Are you sure it wasn't Halle Berry? Yeah, really, like, they're just like, we stared at each other for minutes on end. I'm just like, that sounds really boring. A minute is a long time. Wasn't a Catwoman literally spied on by the FBI? I wouldn't know. Oh my god, we're playing Minecraft. I just downloaded it, but it turns out I'm pretty good at it. I would play some Bed Wars. I don't get the Minecraft references. We won Bed Wars. Good for us. Never in a million years would I thought I would be good at a video game, let alone Minecraft. I joined another lobby with a wide grin on my face. Sure, I'm good at things other than instruments, but video games? Who would have thought me, the band kid from high school, would be good at video games, especially after only playing it for a week tops? Who would have thought that a band kid would like video games? What a concept. Is this girl... Listen, I can tell you right now that all these dream fanfics are no good, and it's because Herobrine doesn't show up and gank them in Minecraft. He's important. Respect the legacy. I don't know anything about Minecraft. One bed down, one more to go, I reminded myself. I speed bridged to middle, collecting his whatever. Getting the final kill, I heard my phone let out a small ding. I looked at my phone, seeing a number I didn't have in my contacts texted me. I opened my phone and read the messages. Hello, gorgeous mall girl. It's Nick. Oh. And then this guy does Minecraft. There's so many Minecraft guys. Don't expect me to know any of them. You're playing Assassin's Creed. Yeah, dude. I should play Assassin's Creed. The best ending scenario is Notch coming back to lead Minecraft in this universe. It would be if he wasn't a transphobe. Fuck that guy. Author's note. Hello everyone, I've decided I'm going to publish these, though I doubt it'll get any tears? Tears? I mean, it's not a very sad story. I hope you enjoyed the chapter. This one was definitely fun to write, so I hope you enjoyed reading it. If you have any suggestions for me, go ahead and leave them in the comments. I'll try my best to look at all of them. I hope you all have a good day/night and make sure you drink water. Okay, I'm drinking water. You don't have to read the Wattpad fanfic. You could just have this playing in the background while you play Assassin's Creed. Read the comments and suggestions. Well, alright. I mean, they have pop-ups here and there, but, like, I don't know if that's gonna, like, reveal my email or something if I try to comment anything, so I don't want to deal with that. Loving all these usernames with bitch in them. Yeah, you know what? I don't think I need to read these comments. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Please end me here, Brian. Yeah, dude. Okay. With the number that's all stars. Hello, gorgeous mall girl. It's Nick. Is this actually for real? Did he actually text me? What should I say back? I thought to myself, heart rate quickly rising. My God, YN. Calm down. It's only 2 short messages. Nick. Hey, what's up? I pressed send and quickly threw my phone across the room. I heard another ding. Should I answer him? Of course you should, YN. I'm literally arguing with myself right now. I walk across my room, pick up my phone, and read the text. Nothing much. What about you? Just playing some Minecraft, smiley face. You ever played? Yeah, you could say that. Haha. Okay, so he's definitely Dream. What do you mean? Believe it or not, I'm kind of known for playing that. And that means... Have you ever heard of Twitch? No? Wait, no. She's never heard of Twitch. Really? It's basically a streaming app and a website that I'm pretty popular on. Is this why she wins? Because she doesn't know that he's famous? OMG, really? That's so cool. Could I maybe download it and watch you sometime? Yeah, that would be awesome. Okay, what's your account name? Look up Sapnap. Oh, he's Sapnap. That's who he is. He's not Dream, he's Sapnap. Good to know. Who the fuck is Sapnap? Is that one of his friends? One of his friends who lives in Houston? Search up fake ASMR. I'm not even gonna attempt to do that. We can do that. You know what? Once we get to the end of this fanfic, remind me and then I'll do it. I'm not gonna be happy though. Don't find your profile. I'm not. I'm really not. Oh, so how's... Okay. Good. Chat isn't in the way of the story. I was kind of worried that it might be. But it looks like we're all pretty well set. I was kind of worried. Anyway. I found it and followed. When are you streaming next? I'll let you know next time I do. Sounds good. I have to go eat dinner with my roommate now, but it was nice talking to you. I sent as Kaylee called me down to the kitchen for some dinner. Kaylee always makes the best dinner. She's just a really good chef. I will never stop saying that. Yeah. Yeah? So your roommate just, like, cooks all the food? This is a good roommate situation. I mean, as far as I know, when you live with a roommate, you just do whatever. I went downstairs and saw Kaylee cook some pasta and prepared some sauce for spaghetti. It looked and smelled delicious. She's a really good chef. She made spaghetti. As we finished dinner, I walked into the kitchen and started washing the dishes. She walked in and handed me her plate. So, she said, drawing out the O. Yes, Kaylee? I already knew it was coming. How's the cute boy from the mall? Yep, I knew it. I mean, he seems nice. Just a friend, though, I said. Sure, she giggled. He told me he has a Twitch and apparently he's famous on it or something. I laughed. What? Cute and famous? She exclaimed. Yeah, I guess, I giggled. He said I could watch him next time he streams. Almost like he read your mind, you got a text notification. This stuff has nothing on my immortal, but it's so good though. How'd I pronounce... Fuck, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's either pasta or pasta. Whatever. I don't fucking care anymore. This thing that shows up when you search fake ASMR is Bakugo X Raider. Well, that's on brand. That guy's an asshole. I watched one episode of My Hero Academia. That's all I got from it. That guy is an asshole. About to stream. You able to watch? Yeah, I just finished dinner, so I should be able to. Sounds good. I waited for a notification from Twitch that Sapnap went live. A few moments later, I did. Okay. I waited for a notification from Twitch that Sapnap went live. A few moments later, I did, so I tapped on it and joined. Well written. I wasn't sure how Twitch works, but I'll figure it out. Read some Warrior Cats fanfics. Jesus Christ. That's a big thing still, you know? Big fandom. I read the title, Speed Running Minecraft with George and Dream. George and Dream? Who's that? I looked up George and saw he was famous too. And Dream? Holy crap. Dream has 15 million subscribers? This is very overwhelming. I'm practically friends with a famous person. All of a sudden, I heard Nick's voice, along with George and Dream, I'm assuming. Oh no, we're getting a shout out. We're getting a shout out. Look at this. I watched for a while, and then I heard Nick say, yeah, I met a really cool girl today. She's super nice, and she plays Minecraft, too. Maybe we could get her to play with us. I'm pretty sure she's watching right now. Oh, no. I giggled from how excited he looked when he said that. I decided to text him that I'd be willing to play Minecraft with him anytime. Guys, she said she's willing to play whenever. What about now, since I know you're watching? He exclaimed again, letting out a chuckle. I texted him again. Yeah, I should be able to. Okay, I'll send you a Discord request and all the Minecraft stuff, he said as I received a text message. Girl had to fucking download Discord for this. I quickly turned on my PC, download Discord, accepted his request, and joined his voice call with George and Dream. I feel very nervous right now. Oh. I mean, I was about to call a plot hole because I was just like, how does she have Discord but not know what Twitch is? But no, apparently she knew what Discord was, but she didn't have it. Is there gonna be a lemon? No. The writer said that it was just all fluff, no smut. Author's note. Hey guys, I hope you like this chapter. This one wasn't too eventful because I just want to have a chapter for character development. And Sapnap and YN's friendship. Friendship, huh? Like, you didn't set up that whole staring into each other's eyes thing as though they were meant to be, like, crushing? They're just friends. Thank you, Cesar Ruiz, for the $2. Well, the VTuber avatar, I can't run the VTuber software and read fanfics at the same time. My computer doesn't have the processing power. It'd be a lot of lost frames. I'm not willing to put up with that. Jared Leto was sending dead cats to his castmates in Suicide Squad. No, he was sending rats to people. Not dead cats. That's a completely different thing. Where would he even get dead cats? That doesn't make any sense. Next chapter should be pretty eventful. I'm planning on writing it sometime tomorrow because it's very late at night and I'm getting quite tired. If you have any suggestions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comments, smiley face. Yeah, I already drank water. What the fuck? You sure this is DreamX Reader? Man, they're really allowed to have fucking anything as their usernames. Although I shouldn't be saying that since I come from Tumblr. Try to aim for 1,000 or at least 800 to 900 words every chapter. Yeah, same. But I haven't written that many multi-chapter fanfics. I'm more familiar with one-shots, personally. Is there a Will Smith slap fanfic? I mean, there's gotta be. Probably not here, though. Tumblr kid calling Wattpad kids clowns. At least Tumblr headcanons posts are usually properly spelled. As I heard the familiar ding of joining Discord. What do you mean, familiar ding? You didn't have Discord. I was greeted by Nick. Hey, before we start, is it okay if we use your name? He asked me. It was sweet how he was taking my privacy into account. Yeah, you can, I smiled. Great. YN, meet Dream and George, Nick said, seeming very excited for me to meet his friends. Hey, YN, I'm George. Oh, shit, he's got a British accent. Hey, YN, I'm George. No, I'm not doing that. I heard a British voice say, Hi, George. Nice to meet you, I beamed. Dream, are you there? Nick questioned, only receiving silence in response. Dream, Nick yelled aggressively. What? A voice, who I'm guessing was Dream, shook. He sounded nervous. Dream, introduce yourself to YN, Sapnap said. I could tell his patience was running thin. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm Dream. It's nice to meet you, YN, Dream exclaimed after a short second. It was love at first sight. Wait, can he even fucking see me? Is this a video call? It's a voice call. Okay. So why is he nervous? Does he know who I am? I make MySpace my main social media, then use Tumblr for a month. Oh man. You gotta be a huge square. The April Fool's prank yesterday was so great with all the crabs. It was a fun time. After playing a few rounds of Bed Wars with Nick, Dream, and George, I started feeling a bit hungry. Hey guys, I'm getting hungry, so I'm gonna grab a quick snack really quick. Alright, don't be too long, Nick chuckled. I won't. Dream, can you make sure nobody kills me, please? Yeah, sure, Dream replied. It's not a British accent, that's an English accent. Whatever. Modern Americans actually sound closer to old Brits than modern Brits do to 1600s Englishmen. Whatever. I mean, I kind of know that, but like... history. Canada x Denmark fanfic. Did you forget that Hitalia is a thing? And that's not really a popular ship, but it should be because of the tulips. Or no, wait. No, I mixed that up. I mixed that up with Dutch. Canada x Netherlands should be more popular because of the tulips. I don't know what Denmark's doing. As I return to my computer, bring some salt and vinegar chips back to my room. Fuck yes, salt and vinegar chips, my bae. I saw that I had died. Dream, you'd said you'd prefect me. You said you'd prefect me, Dream. I pouted. I'm sorry, I tried. He actually seemed upset. This man is confusing. It's okay, I reassured him. I was only joking. Nick had ended his stream a while ago, so it was just the four of us in the voice call, getting to know each other more as friends, asking questions. Dill pickle chips are better than salt and vinegar. We can't be friends anymore, I'm sorry. You have to get out of the chat right now, you have to leave. No, I'm kidding. I like most chips. Well, they do have, like, salt and pepper flavored chips. I'm not a fan of those. I don't really like nachos either. You're getting lag. Am I getting lag reading fan fiction? I hate this computer so much. Okay, I don't think it's me. That could be you. It could be you. It could be me. It could even be... Barbecue chips, not a fan, but like if they're the only thing available, I'll have a few of them. You donated on Streamlabs. These are... You really should not do that. I don't have notifications set up for that yet. I will soon, though. I swear it to you. I'll read what you wrote. Hold on. What does it say? Sunray Mermaid. So, the human has returned. Yes, I'm happy to see now. Please don't interrupt the story. I don't know what you're getting at, dude, but thanks. Anyway. Tried maple syrup chips. I've never had those. Unsalted chips? If they're unsalted, what's even the point? Gonna play some lawn mowing simulator? Okay. I mean, you can do that while listening to me. But alright. I'm kidding. Is that game fun? Like, what? Goat Simulator was more fun, I think. Okay. Of course, they already knew each other. They were best friends. They were just interested in asking me questions. So, YN, do you live in Houston? Nick said he bumped into you at the mall, so I'm guessing so. Yeah, I do. I actually just moved into an apartment right outside the city with my best friend Kaylee. Nice. Have you ever been to the UK? It's pretty nice here, George joked with me. He's joking because it's not nice in the UK. This is real. I was dreaming. Actually, that's where I was born, but I don't have an accent because my family moved to America when I was only 2, I told them. Oh my god, I'm canonically British? No. This is even worse than finding out I live in Houston. No. I'm English. No. Pains me to say it, lads, but I've been British this whole time. What's the worst city in Canada? I don't know, but it's probably in Quebec. Sorry, joked on that. It's probably in Quebec. I don't like Quebec. It's a bleak place. Lots of bad driving. This is the worst timeline. I'm British, a fucking dream stan. What's next? I'm actually an animal. You're not a dream stan. You're just friends with him. That might be better, actually. At least it's not a parasocial relationship. You actually know the guy. As we continued talking, Nick brought up the idea of 2 truths and a lie. We all agreed and started playing. Nick was up first. I wasn't born in Texas. I've known Dream for 9 years, and I've never finished a Minecraft speedrun successfully. I think the lie is that you've never finished a speedrun. I guess. I had no clue. The lie is that you weren't born in Texas, Dream informed. George agreed. Okay, YN, your turn. Nick voiced, breaking the very awkward silence. Yeah? Okay, my favorite color is sage green. I'm allergic to cats, and I thought hard. Was I seriously about to expose myself? And I've been in a relationship before. I blurted, God, YN, out of everything you could have lied about, you just had to lie about your biggest secret? Girl? Way to take this to 11. I don't think your favorite color is sage, Nick guessed. I can't even see the color green. George laughed. Nick and Dream joining in. Is he colorblind? I don't think you're allergic to cats, Dream continued. God, and they had to get it wrong? Are you serious? Wrong and wrong, I expressed, laughing nervously after I finished my sentence. The silence was way too loud. Someone had to say something soon or else I might explode. Is it really that big of a deal? If she's in college, she's like maybe 20. I don't know. Seriously? You've never been in a relationship? Dream started. I was mortified. Mortified. I didn't want any of them to think worse of me because of that. That's really surprising, considering how kind you are, he continued. Let alone how pretty you are, Sapnap added. Are we gonna have the fucking Minecraft YouTuber harem here? This is great. This is great. I felt my cheeks grow warm. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal, I managed to say. My throat felt very dry. It's from the salt and vinegar chips. And I let out a sigh I didn't know I was holding. I'm glad they didn't think differently of me. Yeah, man, what were you expecting? That they were gonna drop you as a friend just because you'd never dated anyone? The OG Vanos crew, I would go with the Continue Show guys. You probably never heard of them. That's not me being elitist, they're very small. I'm pretty sure all of them are married. I glanced over at the clock that sat on a shelf above my computer desk. 1:37 a.m. it read. Holy crap, I did not mean to stay up this late. Hey, guys, it's pretty late, so I think I'm gonna go, I mumbled, rubbing my eyes. Love to have ASMR Neko in your YouTuber harem. Is that the name of their channel, just ASMR Neko? They've really cornered the market. The Banana Bus crew, the Vanos crew is demeaning. What? Dream canceled YN on Twitter for lacking in the relationships department. No. He got my ass. Oh my god, the gang. Okay, well, we'll get to that. Alright, well, it was nice meeting you, YN, George replied. Yeah, it was really nice meeting you, Dream added. It was nice meeting you guys, too, I began. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow? Of course, see you, YN, Nick concluded as I left the voice call. I swiftly walked to the bathroom, making sure not to wake Kaylee. I brushed my hair, brushed my teeth, and washed my face. Walking back to my room, I heard a ding on my phone. Da gang. Nick added you to da gang. Dream is a Syrian nationalist? What? What does that mean? As her name is ASMR Neko. Okay, fair enough. Author's note. Hey guys, another pretty uneventful chapter today. Just building more friendships with the characters before adding actual events. I thought it would be nice to experience a bit of them building their friendship. Next chapter should have some exciting things, so look forward to that. I have a decent plan of what I want to happen in the next chapter. Make sure you drink water and have a good day/night. Of course. Water drank. But what are the events going to be? Like, are they going to meet up in real life? Because, you know, describing people streaming Minecraft, I don't know, that can only be so exciting, right? These chips are so yummy. Great comments. I just... You know what? I'm not reading the comments anymore. Why a dream fanfic? Oh wait, it's an author's note update. Great. Well, I looked up ex-reader stories on Wattpad, and this one was right here. What the fuck? Okay, glad I didn't choose to read that one. Launch nuclear bombs at a dream stand. No, there's no time for this. Hey guys, this isn't an update, but I had a quick question for y'all. I've been thinking of making another story, so if that's something you all would be interested in, I'm open to any suggestions. You can suggest who you want it to be about, maybe certain events that could happen, smiley face. Just something I've been thinking about. Also, it will probably be X-Reader, just because I feel those stories are easier for me to make. Fuck, that's relatable. Yeah, that's the reason why I only do X-Reader fanfics. You caught me. I'm mainly going to write about MCYT people, so just keep that in mind. Also, I want to start making longer chapters, so that's fun. Please don't. How much longer do we have? This is fucking 28 chapters. We don't have time for this. What? Alright, fanfics? Yes, of course. Why wouldn't I? Da gang. Welcome, YN. Hey. Guys, didn't she say she was going to sleep? I smiled to myself. How could I resist responding to them? Hey guys, who's who? I have Nick's contact, but not George or Dream. Haha. Goggy? I'm George. I'm the pretty best friend. Only Nick and George would know that, considering I've never seen your face before. Well, isn't that unfortunate now? Frowny face. Very. What do you call that? The slanty face? I'm gonna go to bed, guys. TTYL. Since COVID, are living in a post-apocalyptic world. Well, it wasn't really an apocalypse. I mean, a bunch of people died, but like, most people lived, so. Okay, just go to sleep. She's going to sleep. She didn't have a nightmare. Kaylee, I screamed, running around the apartment. What? Kaylee seemed very startled by the sudden abruptness of my yells. I didn't have nightmares last night, I continued yelling. Kaylee quickly looked up at me, joining in with my celebration. Does Dream take my nightmares away? This just in. Any problems you're having in a relationship can fix it. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning, YN. How'd you sleep? Whatever, we're agreeing to meet up with them. We could skip over this. This is all just fluff. Oh shit, a private message from Dream himself? Say no more. Oh, that's right. He's Dream. He has the power over dreams, because he's Dream. What are we reading? Mutual friends. Dream X female reader. Hey, would you maybe want to call? Sure, I'll start up my PC now. No, I meant like a phone call. A phone call, you say? Oh my god. He may as well be asking for my hand in marriage. Oh, yeah, okay, just call me whenever. Almost automatically, I got a call notification from Dream. Before I answered, I noticed it wasn't a call, it was a FaceTime. Oh my god, he's gonna show us his face. I struggled finding any words to say to him. He had green eyes, dirty blonde hair, and tiny little freckles laying perfectly on his nose. I thought nobody knew what he looked like. Groomed by Dream. I thought he was also a teenager. Maybe I shouldn't be reading this. There's gonna be a love triangle with Sapnap and Dream. Oh my god. Can you imagine? He's 21. Okay. Fair enough. I'm allowed to keep reading this. She's not getting groomed. She's also in college. She's in her 20s. I'll take a shot of the line, "He was so dreamy," is used in reference to Dream. Well, not yet. Snap out of it, YN. Hey. Nick definitely wasn't lying when he said you're pretty, he blurted out, both of our cheeks growing pink. Dream? I said, trying to hide my blushed cheeks. Goodbye, TJ Tharp. Doing your laundry is probably a better use of your time than watching this. No one besides doxers know his face. Okay. So they're just imagining that he has freckles and dirty blonde hair. Same age grooming. No. This isn't Twitter. We're not coming up with dumb shit where, like, somebody, like, getting into a relationship they shouldn't when they're the same age. That's not grooming, okay? We're not mixing terms. We know the ideal face for the 13-year-old writer. Yeah. You know, some people may think that I'm being mean by reading this, but nobody's gonna come and, like, find this fanfic and leave hate comments on it. Like, none of you are gonna do that. YN, you can call me by my real name. It's okay, as long as you call me Dream on social media and stuff. Okay, I said nervously, but I don't even know your name. Oh, I'm sorry, my name is Clay. Clay, that's a perfect name for him. I guess? How can we decide to FaceTime me? Well, he started, considering you said you didn't know what I looked like, I thought this would be a good way to prove I'm the pretty best friend. Not George or Nick, Clay stated. He seemed very confident in himself. Well, I believe I am the pretty best friend, actually, I giggled. Clay and I talked for around an hour and a half before he had to go film with George and Nick. I smiled as I was saying my goodbyes, but before I could end the call, I asked a very interesting question. Hey, YN, have you ever considered streaming on Twitch? Homie, I hope you enjoyed this chapter. It was a bit of a boring one. You keep saying this. Do something then. You're the one writing the story. Have something happen. Did you go to sleep? It's 1:30 a.m. Yeah, probably. Especially if you have to do shit tomorrow. Hey, YN, have you considered becoming the Joker? Scientifically, it takes 5 years to forget the plot of a TV episode, and I pray to God it's only 5 minutes for a Wattpad story, because otherwise I'm in pain. Oh, ambiguous. You weren't here to see the initial author's note. This is intentionally all lowercase, because this writer hates humanity. Anyway, try not to do many time skips because I don't want to end this book in 15 chapters. But you could, though. You don't have to add all this extra shit in. You guys are right, they're just doing it for the word count. Hold up. Yeah? Probably have a bit of a time skip next chapter. Okay. We said he didn't want to do too many time skip, but there will be a time skip. Okay. Time skip about 3 months. I've been oh, okay, so, like, we're not even gonna go through, like, what might have been interesting, like, the startup days, we're getting promos from Dream and slowly gaining followers over the course of our Twitch career. No, we're just pretty popular now. We started streaming 3 months ago and we're popular. Thanks, Dream. And Kaylee is friends with all of my stream friends. Dream, George, and Nick. Dream and I FaceTime almost every other day. But we're not dating or anything. Yeah, homie was just like, I'm really worried that, like, this fanfic is only going to be 15 chapters long. I would like it to be a lot longer. 3-month time skip. When you could have gone into, like, explaining how we set up a Twitch account, how we gained followers, how the first stream went. That might have actually been kind of interesting. I don't know. Like... Okay. Yeah, you know what? It's fine. I thought about how we bumped into Nick. We're playing Minecraft today. I have Guys, there's 13.5 thousand people watching my Twitch stream. And only 54 people on YouTube. Okay, we're playing Minecraft. Payback, bitch. Alright, chat, I've been streaming for about 2 hours, so I think I'm going to end here. Thank you guys so much for watching me. If you enjoyed, make sure to follow me. You might have an available Twitch Prime, so that'd be very helpful to me. Yeah, sub on Twitch, whatever. I blow a kiss to end my stream. Blow a kiss. I would do that. That sounds like something I'd do. Capital? Where did you see the capitals? Where? Oh, there. Yeah. No, this was intentional. I undeafened and heard Dream, George, and Nick all laughing together. What are you guys laughing at? I questioned. Almost automatically, Dream responded me with a quick, nothing. That made George and Nick laugh even harder. Whatever, guys. I scoffed, but I wasn't actually mad. So, guys, Dream stuttered, changing the subject. Would you guys maybe want to come over to Florida for a month or two and actually meet? For a month? I mean, Florida's not that far away from Texas. The longest I've ever been in Florida was 2 weeks. You don't have to go there for a month or two. What? Dream, are you being serious? Yeah, my house has 2 spare bedrooms and enough space for all of us. Only 2 spare bedrooms? Am I gonna share Dream's room? I mean, I can. I finally got a visa to come to America. You mean a passport? You don't need a visa to visit America for a month. You don't. You just need a passport. Like, there are rich-ass people that spend, like, 6 months out of the year in America around here. They spend all winter there. They don't need a visa. They have a passport. The writer might not be American. I think they're extremely American. Because they don't know what a passport is. Real joke is that, well, if I have 13.5 thousand people watching my Twitch stream, I think I can afford to take a month off to Florida. Okay. This is the perfect time. I'm gonna prank them? I don't even go to college? Wait, I don't? Wait, so what the fuck was I doing this whole time? I thought I was a college student. I'm not? What was I doing? Just being a musician? How do I pay rent? What do I do for work besides Twitch? What was I doing before? What? Guys, I said, trying to choke back the laughter that was building up in the back of my throat. I can't come. I have so much stuff for college, and I just won't be able to find time to do college and go to Florida. That was a total lie. I don't even go to college. They know that, but apparently forgot. No, YN, it's okay. Maybe you could just do your work online and just do it at my house. We'll leave you alone, I promise. Dream, I just can't. I fake cried. Don't try to be me. You're not fake. It's such an epic prank. They all just sat in the call not saying a single word. I couldn't take it anymore. I burst out laughing. Ha, you guys seriously fell for that? I don't even go to college, guys. Of course I can come. Ha ha. Yeah, okay, whatever. This is so fucking stupid. This is the big thing that's happening. So Dream lives in Florida? That really doesn't surprise me. I too like to pretend I go to college. Okay, this is just the standard author's note, yeah. Just looking forward to writing more. Good. I can't stop smiling. There's no way this is actually happening to me. I've never been this lucky. We were leaving in 2 days, which only gave me 1 to pack. Oh, so it was that surprise, huh? We're still going strong. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get to the end of this fanfic, though. Unless I really speedrun it. Okay. We rushed out of the house. I struggled to close my suitcase, so I sat on the lid of it. That sounds like a good way to break your suitcase. Wait, what? We didn't... I forgot to tell you last night because you were asleep, but I'm leaving tonight to go visit Dream, George, and Nick in Florida. I'm gonna be gone for a month. Don't worry about rent. I won't be paying it. She was excited. Okay, she's fine with it. Mostly, I was jamming out to songs, mostly Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo. Who's that? Dream being from Florida explains the racist jokes. Okay. Oh, goodbye, big boy virtual. Good night. I mean, I don't know the ins and outs of Minecraft boys. I do hear that they're quite problematic, but I wouldn't know. Besides, I'm not actually a Dream fan. Hey, didn't you read the fanfic? I know the guy. I'm coming to meet him in Florida. I like to think I have a good singing voice, but nobody knows. I've never really talked about it, but singing is something I'm very passionate about. Alright. Well... Alright, we're at the airport. Shit, can we get some Starbucks? I asked Nick. Ew, no, Starbucks is gross and basic, he bluntly stated. Nick, I whined. Please. Okay, fine, as long as you stop whining. Oh my god. We're getting the deets on homie's favorite Starbucks drink. This is telling us so much about the author. A venti pink drink with 4 pumps of vanilla. My favorite. That's my favorite Starbucks drink. If anybody asks what kind of coffee I like to drink, I'm guessing a pink drink is a form of coffee. Whatever. My favorite drink from Starbucks, canonically, my favorite Starbucks drink right now until the end of time is a venti pink drink with 4 pumps of vanilla. That's my favorite Starbucks drink. That's mine. I think I've been to Starbucks like maybe 5 times in my life, but that's my favorite drink now. Anyway, group chat. Just made Nick get Starbucks with me. Oh, right. This is badly formatted. Just made Nick get Starbucks with me, feeling good. She whined so much my ears were about to bleed. I fell asleep on his shoulder after after drinking that much sugar? I think I had a heart attack. I got the window seat, fuck yes. Hey, Nick, would now be a good time to tell you I've never been on a plane before, and I've never been on a plane before. New canon fact. Yes, YN is your name. Yes, Max. Yes, that's what it means. The rest of this fic is just the afterlife. YN, it'll be okay. I'm here. As we took off, I tried not to cry, but I couldn't hold it back. I was terrified. How did you not... Okay, I know I was skimming this, but, like, was this never mentioned before? I mean... Okay. It's fine. I woke up and saw we were flying over a large city, which I'm guessing was Orlando. I'm not afraid anymore. This guy should make a dream dating sim. That probably already exists. There's probably like 7 of them. I'm calling it now. Okay. The plane landed and I suddenly got really nervous. What if they think I'm annoying? What if I'm ruining their whole time with each other? What if I mess everything up? We got our baggage and stuff, and then someone called us from behind. Not much happened. This was more of just filler, but it was the longest fucking chapter so far. Any... Truer words have never been spoken. Thank you, bisexual loser. Yeah, seriously, people are going off in the comments on this thing. Yeah, that was filler, but it gave us a lot of canon info. So George and Dream, they met us at the airport. Dream, you're so much taller than I thought you would be. Okay. I don't think it... Is that like author appeal? Because... Does anybody know how tall this guy is? I'm now a bisexual loser stan. Feels like it's from the 2010s, but it's about Dream. Yeah, I mean, bad fanfic never really goes out of style. There's always going to be somebody writing fanfic with bad author's notes and poor grammar and no capitalizations. He is really tall? Okay. I'm glad I have some Dream stans in the chat to fill me in. That's right, the ultimate insult. Capitalization is for the upper class. I was quickly snapped back into reality when I felt... Snapped back to reality. Up, there goes gravity. When I felt a pair of arms wrap around the small of my back. Dream was hugging me. Yeah, like Minecraft Dream. This is a Minecraft Dream guy X female reader. That's the story. This is what we've been talking about. I hugged him back. Dream, you're so much taller than I thought you would be. I'm so happy to finally be meeting you. And George, too. You guys are honestly my best friends. YN, Clay said, letting him of me. Letting him of me. I blushed knowing I was rambling like I always do when I'm nervous. God, it's been 5 minutes and I've already embarrassed myself. They specify female? Yes, this is female reader. It's okay, there's no smut. They specified that too. There's not gonna be any smut. This hoe don't know smut. Anyway, they all went back to Dream's house. They chatted and... Wait, what? Oh, they chatted at the airport and then they went back to Dream's house at 2 in the morning. What's the time difference between Houston and Florida? Is it a couple hours? Why aren't you singing? I don't know, Dream. I guess I'm just tired. YN, we aren't streaming. Call me Clay, he said calmly. Okay, Clay. Oh, and he carried our suitcase. A gentleman. Watching someone read bad Dream fanfics, you should go to bed. We all talked and laughed until I realized we had a problem. Guys, I trailed off. We have a problem. I wonder if they have a problem. This is amazing. They waited for me to continue. Clay said he only has 2 extra rooms. There's 3 of us, I stated quite bluntly. I was getting grumpy because I just wanted to sleep. Well, I'm getting my own room, Nick said, sticking his tongue out at me. I am too, George said. What? I'm a girl and I need my privacy, I said, trying not to get mad. They both ignored me and walked to their rooms. I clenched my fists together, trying so hard not to get mad. But I'm tired and grumpy. Clay put a hand on my shoulder. I shove it away. Yeah, Houston, we have a problem. You're taking psychic damage from this. It's concentrated cringe. Oh man, our first fight? YN, Clay started. No, I'm a girl who has girl problems, who needs privacy. But no, I said, almost yelling. Fine then, Miss Prissy Pants, sleep in my room, he said. I felt my face go red. What? I merely said. I sounded like a mouse. Sleep in my room, he repeated. Clay, we just met. Oh my god, YN, I didn't mean with me. I meant I'll sleep on the couch, no biggie. What the fuck? That made my face go even redder. He laughed at my stupidity while I sat beside him on his couch. Unless you wanted me to, he whispered. Clay, I laughed, playfully punching him on his upper arm. Okay, yeah, sure. As I laid down on his bed, his sheets a dark shade of blue, I took a deep breath. His sheets smelled like him. Yeah, dude? I nestled my head into his pillow and fell right asleep with a smug smile plastered on my face. Yeah, dude. So many chapters in my draft right now. Well, I do have to drink water. I mean, this guy probably, like, I don't know, whatever. Guess she wants her own room. Man, everybody is roasting the fuck out of YN in the comments. Hope you get nightmares every night, idiot. This poor author. I do kind of feel bad for them. First they get roasted by me, then the comments. It was probably literally 12, or maybe. They're either 12 or like 30. There's trigger warning, drowning. How are you gonna manage to drown in a Minecraft house? Okay, anyway. I forgot I was in Florida visiting Dream. Lying on my stomach, I grabbed my phone off the charger on the nightstand. Okay. Oh my god, I only have sweatpants and a sports bra on. Scandal. A beach episode, yes. I'm sorry. I should have put on a shirt before you came in. Okay, yeah, we were partying. We're all gonna go to IHOP for breakfast? Come on, you can't even... I don't even think we have IHOPs here. You can't advertise that on my live stream. Boo. Not sponsored. As I walked into Clay's kitchen where the rest of the boys were, they all stared at me. Yeah, I know I look rough in the morning, but I didn't think it was that bad. No, Ian, you look fine. I don't think that's what they're looking at. I gave Clay a confused look. That's my hoodie. Clay blushed. How would they know that? How would they not, like, immediately just think, oh, that's just a hoodie that I brought with me? Also, we wearing hoodies in Florida? Florida's not that cold. It stands for international. Oh, sure it does. We're going... What about the beach? I brought a bunch of bathing suits and I really need a tan. Why would you bring more than, like, 2 bathing suits? What? They all had a yaoi moment last night. Oh my god. Let's see how we do our hair. A dinosaur bikini with a white mesh dress. Okay. Styling. Looking good. I looked at myself in the mirror and decided it would be best if I did my hair. I Dutch braided them into low space buns. I looked at myself again and smiled. I've never felt this good about myself in a while. What's yaoi? It's like that bit in Lucky Star. Oh, Tamara-san, what does yaoi mean? Holy shit, I'm not emotionally prepared to explain yaoi to you, dude. Okay, we're at the beach. We get to the beach. I'm going as fast as I can. After a while, I woke up. You're sleeping. We fell asleep. Oh no. Oh no, 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 I'm getting pranked. Time passed and I was still asleep. I felt a pair of arms wrap around my body and carry me bridal style to the ocean. I heard the waves getting louder. I fully woke up when I realized what was about to happen. I opened my eyes and saw Nick holding me. I glared at him. Nick, put me down right now, I yelled, but it was too late. Nick had already threw me deep into the water. Oh god, POV switching. I panicked. What? We're not... How fucking deep did he take us into the ocean? I was never a strong swimmer, let alone in the current of the ocean. I kicked my legs trying to find the surface of the ocean, but failing. I was about to run out of air. I was losing hope. Legs getting tired, I kicked one last time before blacking out. I don't remember anything. Dreams POV. We all laughed. I was wheezing so hard when I realized that I hadn't seen YN resurface. My laugh stopped. My face dropped and changed to a quick panic. I rapidly swam over to where Nick had thrown her. Shit. Swimming around, I trying to look for YN. I finally thought I found her. I pulled her up to the surface, dragging her back to shore while calling for help. Some guy who knew how to do CPR ran over and offered to help. I just hope YN is okay. After a while, YN finally coughed and let out a sigh I was holding in. She's okay. Oh, damn. Fuck it up, dude. I'm glad that guy who knew CPR was around. No, put us back. I felt myself cough. I tried opening my eyes, but the sun was too bright. I tried to sit up, but all I could do was squirm a little. I felt a hand hold mine. Clay. I just knew it was him. Yeah, seriously, this is a missed opportunity. I know mouth to mouth isn't really how you do it anymore, because, like, you know, that's old school, but it doesn't have to matter for it to be a fanfic. It could have been just like, oh my god, Dream has to save us by doing mouth to mouth. Oh my god, that was our first kiss. Like, come on, you could have done something with this. Now I'm disappointed. Is Clay Dream? Yes, Dream's real name is Clay, apparently. No, not mouth to mouth. There wasn't any mouth to mouth, though. It was a missed opportunity. Bisexual loser speaks for all of us. Arms wrapped around my body, embracing me in a hug. I took a deep breath in. Clay. I could barely move my body, but I could just enough to crane my neck, burying my head into his neck. Okay, now give him a hickey. We're okay. And now I'm in the living room. They didn't take me to the hospital because we're in the US. Hey guys. You guys were really that worried? I feel so loved. YN, we were worried sick. I feel so awful, Nick said, embracing me another hug. Nick, I've always been a weak swimmer. That current was just a bit much. This is why you don't drop people into water. Only accurate part of the fanfic. This would be better if it actually had light smut. What would you consider light? Like, we going for lime here? Okay, we're just gonna watch a movie. We're fine. We're fine. I'm okay. What? At the first Jumo scare. It's that kind of horror movie. Hand holding, cuddles, head pats. There might be some of that later. Listen, 10 years from now, if this writer even remembers this, they're going to look back and cringe. But they will probably laugh too. It's all in good fun. There are 26 chapters. What chapter are we even on? We're on 10. We're like a third of the way there. I'm never going to fucking finish this fanfic. Anyway. I jumped off the couch, slamming back into Clay's chest. Okay. Wow, we are always staying up till 2 a.m. Clay, you sleep in your room tonight. I can sleep here. I smiled at him. Are you sure, YN? Yes, you're way too tall to sleep on this tiny couch anyway. Man. Oh my god. I gave him a kiss on the cheek? I'm such a hoe. Oh no, but I can't sleep because of this scary movie with the killer clowns and serial killers. I was only wearing shorts and a big t-shirt. Oh, we're going to his room. We're going to his room. Why are you here? Go back to the couch, YN. I scolded myself in my own head. My body disobeyed me, walking close. Oh, really? Maybe I'm the serial killer now. My arm reached out. YN, stop. It's not too late to go back to the couch and go to sleep. You're going to be exhausted tomorrow morning. I pointed my finger out, leaning closer to Clay's shoulder. YN, control yourself. Go back to the living room. Do not go waking Clay up because you're scared of a fictional movie. My finger made contact with Clay's left shoulder. I poked him a few times before Clay turned to look at who was poking him. Well, it's too late now. Oh, hold on. What the fuck? I have like 6 million texts. on. I have to answer this. I'm sorry to interrupt in the middle of the big thing here. Anyway, I poked him a few times before Clay turned to look at who was poking him. Well, it's too late now, I sighed. YN? I heard Clay's voice, but I couldn't see him from the darkness of his room. I paused. Oh, wait, we're 19? We're 19? We're 19. We're but a child. How do you explain that a 19-year-old grown-up girl is scared of a stupid fictional movie she watched almost 2 hours ago? Clay? My teeth chattered from the chills going up my spine. Jesus, Wyatt, get a grip. I rolled my eyes at my conscience. Are you okay? Clay's voice is deeper, more rigid from his sleep. I blushed at the fact that he was actually worried about me. I couldn't get any words out, like any, at all. You did this to yourself, YN. Without needing any more context, Clay lifted up his sheets on the opposite side of his bed. He nodded his head the slightest bit, telling me to lay down. With him? Lay down with him? I walked around to the other side of his bed, hesitating before carefully lying down on Clay's bed, inhaling the familiar scent of the cologne he uses. Sure, dude. Some tea is about to go down in the next few chapters. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shit's about to get fucking crazy. Girl, I don't think you were watching A Quiet Place. Ah. Oh no, an author's note. Hey guys, so my stuff is being all whack, so I'm not able to respond to comments. If I see super cool suggestions or something, or if I need to address some things, I'll definitely make a quick author's note at the end of a chapter or a separate author's note. Okay, cool. Continuing on. I like that they have this little previously on mutual friends DreamX female reader paragraph at the beginning. I know, cuddling before marriage? These kids are just so risque these days. I relaxed as I felt an arm wrap around my waist, pulling me in closer to his warm body. I smiled as he leaned his head on my body. He was cuddling with me like I was a stuffed animal. I loved it. I just hoped nobody would realize I wasn't on the couch in the morning. I fell asleep, feeling safe in Clay's arm, him being the last thought I had before sleeping. Should put an 18+ warning. Yeah, damn. In the morning, I woke up to the sun shining in my eyes and shuffling around me. I felt Clay's warmth still around me, so I'm guessing he hadn't left his bed yet. I heard faint whispers as I started waking up more. I presented I was still asleep, so I could eavesdrop on the conversation around me. Dude, you were literally cuddling with her. I thought you said none of us were allowed to catch feelings. I thought you said you didn't want to risk losing her as all of our friends. Oh my god. So, do they all have a crush on me? I never said I had feelings. She was scared and wanted to be comforted. What was I supposed to do? Tell her to go sleep back on the couch like an asshole? I hope this turns into a harem fic. That would be so funny. But, you know, this writer seems like the cowardly type, so it's probably just going to be like, oh, eventually, like, you know, Sap Nap or whoever is going to get over it, and we're gonna date Dream. Okay, I'm waking up. What was that about? I asked, trying to pull it off. I didn't know what they were talking about. Just Nick being Nick, you know. Ah, yes, classic Nicholas. Okay, don't call him by his full name, that's weird. A love hexagon. Okay, slow down with the hugs, ho. Oh my god. George made us breakfast. What did he make us? Huh. I guess we'll never get to know. Put my hair into a cute bun on top of my head. Fabulous. I'm wearing makeup, watermelon lip gloss, boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. I look good today, I complimented myself. You know what? I'm glad that at least we have a brimming self-confidence. We always think we look good no matter what. We're fabulous that way. He made us a bowl of cereal. Like, I can't read through the whole ass story. This is so much fluff. There's no point. Wow, YN. You look... Clay paused. I fit nervous. What was he thinking right now? Good, Nick interrupted, causing Clay to roll his eyes. Okay. Oh man, I've got fan animations. I fucking wish I had fan animations. This is integral to the plot. The boys all got ready as I scrolled through my Twitter, liking all the animations of me and the Dream Team. I want fan animations. I have to make my own. Okay. Clay was the first to walk downstairs. He smiled at me as I stood up to give him a hug. Another hug? Really? This might just make it, like, not safe for work. Make some shitty sticky note animations for you if you like. I mean, you could do that if you want to. But you don't have to. It's fine. I'll just make my own animations of me. Actually, no, wait. I do have an animation of me. I lied. Somebody did make an animation of me. It's literally my stream alerts. I was a liar. I was lying for clout. Oh no. It's a good animation too. It's from a video game or something. I don't know. Anyway. I'm sorry about earlier. I was trying to find the right words, but Nick interrupted me before I could say anything, he said, resting his hands on my waist. It's okay, really, Clay. I smiled at him and gave him another hug. Well, what I really wanted to say was, you look so amazing. I'm glad I was hugging him or else he would have seen the flash of red spread across my face. Why does he make me this nervous? 'Cause you want to bang him. What? I released the hugs as I heard Nick and George coming down the stairs. Ready to go? Clay asked. We headed to the door to Clay's car. The next chapter should be fun. Am I going to drown again? Oh, hold up. Pause the live stream. I have a free summon in Obey Me that I have to use. It's chapter M. Hope that I get something good. It's an SSR that I already have. It's a cute SSR, though. Anyway. Oh, hold on. Actually, I want to read the comments on this. Okay, whatever. Catcalling? I gotta deal with catcalling? What? These are the dangers that YN faces. Water and misogynist. Find a fanfic where the reader dates the bunger from Bug Snacks? No thanks. Okay, yeah, it's cool. We're going out. I called Ox. What are we playing? Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo. Bitch, you are obsessed with this song. I was fully in my own world, singing the lyrics to this song. I snapped out of it when I realized I was the only one singing. I stopped, my face flushed. Everyone was looking at me, Clay glancing through the rearview mirror since he was driving. YN, George started. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to. Clay cut me off. No, YN, that was amazing. I didn't know you could sing. Well, I mean, it's something I enjoy. I'm just a little shy about it. My cheeks were turning pink. You should sing more often, Nick compliment. Nick compliment, yeah? I just rolled my eyes. Can we all just keep singing? I like it better that way. We're just going to the beach again. We're just going to the beach again. We're just at the beach again. We're just at the beach. This is what we're gonna do the whole... Are we gonna, like, live stream ever? I thought that was why we came here. We're gonna drown again. The fuck? Okay, we're going into stores and everything. Clay, look at this beautiful necklace. It's so pretty. Is he gonna buy me the necklace? He's gonna surprise me with it later, I bet. That's a setup. That's a call forward. Don't worry about it. A beach fan service episode. This is the second one. This is like calling Keijo, like, this is like saying that Keijo has a beach fan service episode. It's the whole show. Okay, I ate mango-flavored sorbet. I was tanning. We're playing football in the water. I won. People were judging us, but I didn't give a fuck. And we're gonna go eat dinner. This is... If it's a cornerstone, we need 2 more for 4 corners. Yes. Skip to the part where it ends. But we're looking at the beautiful view of the ocean. Yeah, YN, it's beautiful. I rarely get to see it, though. No, Clay, look, out there, at the ocean. No, YN. I know exactly what I'm looking at. Oh, here it comes. We're gonna get catcalled. We're digesting our food. After a bit, we decided to go back into the water. As I took off my clothes that were over my bathing suit, I heard whistles and catcalls from the right of me. Oh God, I thought to myself. I looked over, seeing a group of adult men, who didn't look sober at all, walking towards me. My eyes filled up with tears. Not because I was sad, but because I was scared. I felt 2 hands grab my hands. Are we getting kidnapped? I think we might be getting kidnapped. We're on a cliffhanger. Oh my God. Is the next one a warning for kidnapping? Okay, it's just catcalling. Oh, okay. No, it's alright. It's my BFFs. Also, my half-boyfriends. I opened my eyes, scared for my life. It was Clay holding my right hand, Nick holding my left, George standing behind me. The guys rolled their eyes and walked away. Oh yeah, I'm sure these 3 Minecraft twinks were really that intimidating to these guys that were coming up to me drunk. Okay. I let out a huge sigh. Thank you guys for that. For everything, really. That was terrifying. I'm just glad you're okay, YN. I hate how women get treated that way. They're feminists. Clay pulls out a diamond sword. George is scary because he's British. Yeah, he's just gotta look at him. And we're going home. We're gonna watch another movie. High School Musical. High School Musical, huh? Guys, I think we might be a loser. When I imagine Sapnap and Dream as Pillarmen, if you look hard enough, you can probably find fan art of that. No doubt. You like that movie. We're breaking free, soaring, flying. That's the song from that movie, right? Am I calling you a loser? I mean, would you call yourself a loser? Don't tell me we're about to have a falling out over me thinking High School Musical wasn't very good. Alright, we're having midnight snacks. This is so fucking boring. They're talking about something private. They're talking about how much they want to bone me. I'm sleeping on the couch tonight. I leaned in to give him a hug goodnight. Ho moments. But he had different plans, apparently. He grabbed my hand and led me down the hallway into his room. My face flushed. What is about to happen? It's getting good, guys. Clay? I stuttered, getting flustered. What are you doing? He laughed at me. YN, no need to be flustered. Just sleep in here tonight. The couch is uncomfortable, and I don't want to getting scared again. I don't want to getting scared again. Oh, I let out a nervous sigh. Okay, I cracked a smile at him. He laid down, patting beside him. One sec, I gotta brush my teeth and change. Okay, we did that. Laying on my side, back facing him, chills ran down my body from the cold sheets on my body. Chills ran down my body from the cold sheets on my body. Have I played Spiritfarer? I want to. I think it's on my wish list. As I drifted off into sleep, I felt a pair of arms snake around my body, pulling me closer, warmth radiating off of them onto me. I smiled as I fully fell into sleep, knowing Clay was holding me close to his body. My dreams consisted of happy things. It's been a while since I've had a nightmare, but I wasn't mad about it. Dream protects your dreams. I woke up. It's strangely quiet. Is it a nightmare? Is this a dream sequence? Nobody was there. Nobody. Nobody was here. I checked every room, knocked on doors. Nobody was here. I texted the three of them multiple times. Nobody answered. I called them. No answer. Straight to voicemail, actually. I was starting to get very worried. A quiet knock on the door. Hello? I called from the other side. No response. A harder knock, startling me. Who is it? I'm terrified. We're having like a horror movie segment in the middle of this reader insert fanfic. Ran to the other side of the room. I hid behind the couch, breathed in and out, scared of what was happening next. YN, someone called. It sounded familiar. I got up and punched the person hard in the arm. Clay, don't ever do that again. Where were you guys? Sorry, we're just out setting things up for you while you were asleep. Nick and George finally came inside and told me to get ready for the day. Apparently they had big plans to surprise me today. I had no idea what they were going on about, but I went with it. Put on a cute outfit, gotta look fabulous. But I need to do laundry soon. Do I need to bring anything extra? Not that I can think of. Okay then, let's go. I no clue what they were... Okay, whatever. Alright. She forgot to compliment herself in the mirror. It's a bit of a tough day. Sapnap hates women. Real. They're sacrificing her for Twitch subs. It's happening. Okay, hold on. A bunch of dumb messages. I still gotta do my Duolingo today. Anyway, 14. Okay. Oh my god, they're blindfolding me? I am getting kidnapped. I just sat feeling helpless. I couldn't see anything, so it's not like I could actually do anything. You guys aren't planning on, like, murdering me or anything, right? I giggled. I earned laughs from the rest of them as they led me to wherever. I think they are planning on murdering me. Either that or it's some weird sex stuff. I looked around, taking in the beautiful view. Gorgeous, colorful flowers, an amazing lake. It was all just breathtaking. They took me to a very scenic location. I was speechless, not knowing how to express the feeling inside of me. This was so nice of them to take you here. The only thing I could do was cry, so I did. They took me to Brazil. Tears started streaming down my face as I gave the three of them a big hug. Thank you so much. This is amazing. We're just having a picnic in a scenic location. It's, come to Brazil, never. You can't make me. Oh my god. We picked up some flowers. Clay picked a beautiful flower from the ground and walked over to me. He reached for my face and tucked some hair behind my ear and placed the flower over my ear. Wow. Really? I'm already in Brazil. No. I don't have time to be in Brazil. I gotta pay my taxes. We're gonna go sit on the dock and watch the sunset? Yes. Oh, I fucking love watching the sunset. Oh, the sun started to set. The sky turned a beautiful red, orange, and yellow color. It was amazing. I let out a gasp as I watched the sky turn colors. It was beautiful. This is the best part of the fanfic. I fucking love the sunset. We're holding hands. Oh, we're holding hands. I looked down as I felt a hand intertwine my fingers with theirs. I blushed, looking up at Clay. I smiled at him and squeezed his hand. We're holding hands. This is too advanced. Smut chapter. Smut chapter. He won't look at the sunset once. He's too busy looking at me. This was the moment I realized how I really felt. Clay had secretly stolen my heart, and I didn't even know it. Holding Clay's hand felt so right. It felt like the whole universe was on my side. Life had been so good lately. Meeting three boys, getting to meet them. Meeting the three boys, getting to meet them. You know when you meet the three boys and you get to meet them? Having such good friends, being with Clay, holding his hand. Part of me wished he would just kiss me until the end of the sunset, but I knew he wouldn't. Sure, I like him, and sure, there could be the possibility that he likes me. Doubtful, but possible. Clay wouldn't do that, though. Oh, Nick is jealous. Wow, was all I could say. The sky was clear, letting us have an amazing view of the stars. Are we not in the city anymore? Thank you guys so much for everything, for being my friend, for actually accepting me into your little group. I've honestly been thinking lately of how grateful I am to have you guys as friends. You're like the best there could be. I'm just so lucky to have all of you guys. And yeah, this is super cheesy, but it's true. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you for today. Thank you for this experience. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for accepting me as me. Bale stayed silent for a minute. Did I do something wrong? God, Wyan, you shouldn't have said anything. You know, for someone with so much self-confidence about how we look, we have weird anxieties about certain things. It's okay. Wyan, you know we would always love you for you, and I'm glad you actually came to Florida, so thank you. Group hug. Man, we cry a lot. I wasn't even crying because I was sad. They were happy tears. Okay. Yeah, I get the weird anxieties, but like, she's very confident about how she looks, but she's afraid of being emotional. We're gonna... Oh, Clay and I will be right there. I just want to watch the stars a bit more. I smiled at them. Oh my god, are we gonna make out? Amazing. Make out. Do it. We can do this. I stared into his beautiful green eyes. He stared back. This was such a good moment, one I would want to remember forever. Right as he was about to kiss me, I heard a yell. YN, Clay, come on, it's getting late. Nick screams and we jump backwards. Ooh, cock block. We should probably... I trailed of, face reddening under the bright moonlight. Yeah, we should probably... Clay stuttered. Okay. George gave me a look. I'll tell you later, I whispered so only George could hear me. George isn't in on this love triangle. He's just there being British. Okay, we're in George's room. What could happen now? George, I started. Something was about to happen before Nick called us over, and I don't know what to do. I started panicking. Wyan, calm down. Deep breaths. Breathe with me really quick, okay? Okay. Yeah, are we gonna fall for George too? Come on. Okay, I think I'm good. I took another breath. Clay. George. Clay almost kissed me. We almost kissed. We were watching the sunset. Every thub... Every thubga hit me like a... Every thubga hit me like a bus of emotions. George. I trailed off. Him. He bummed? Bummed? Implying he wanted me to continue. What? George. I think I like Clay. Like him. Like him more than a friend. Like him as a boyfriend. Please, help. I started tearing up again. Girl, you are 19. You what? Like what? You just say that you're into him. Yeah, man, imagine there's like a dark age and this fanfic is the only thing that survives from this era. George stood up from his bed and walked out of the room. Did I do something wrong? Does he not approve of how I feel? Oh God, I messed up. I really did. My thoughts were cut off from a knock on the door. I quickly wiped my tears off my face and said, "Come in." Nick walked in and gave me a comforting smile. I tried to smile, but I couldn't. Instead, I broke down in tears again. No. You were 19 years old. Like, you were way past puberty. You don't even have an excuse for this. Without saying a word, Nick walked over to me and gave me a hug. I hugged him back, sobbing into his shoulder. I'm a mess, Nick. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't help myself. I'm trying to be happy and not cry, but I can't. I'm so confused. Nick said nothing, but he instead rubbed small circles on my back. Still hugging him, I continued. Nick, thank you. Thank you for being such a good friend to me. I really don't deserve having such a good friend like you. Wyan, you know I will always be here for you, no matter what. Same with Clay and George, but George fucking walked out. Did he walk out to send Nick in? He's like, Nick, you know her better than I do. Fucking figure this out. I mean, we are your best friends for a reason. Except Kaylee, of course. She'll always be your number one. I forgot she existed, to be quite honest. I got chills, but I wasn't cold. I really need to collect myself before I make a stupid decision or say something I'll regret. But the thing is, I don't know how. He tapped out. George not found because he walked out. Oh, fuck. I guess that makes sense. Nick, I don't know how to collect myself from this. I can't collect myself if I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm so confused. I cried even more, still hugging Nick. Nick's rubbed my back and I melted into his arms, still sobbing and sniffling. Wyan, I wish I could help you figure things out, figure out what's bothering you, but the only person who can help you is yourself. But just know, I'm here for you. Basically, you gotta sort your own shit out, man. Nick, we're all your friends. George just fucking leaves mid-conversation. Who's Kaylee? She's our roommate. We dipped out with a day's notice telling her we were going to Florida and she was cool with it. Okay. We're slightly calmer now. Nick is a good friend. You know, Nick, I started, Nick still rubbing my back. I'm really lucky to have bumped into you at the mall that day a few months ago. You are honestly one of the sweetest, most caring people I've ever met, and I'm just so grateful for you. Wyan, you should not be saying all these things to me. Oh man, is he gonna make an awkward situation? I am the lucky one. I am the one who should be thanking you for everything you've done for me. It honestly feels like we were meant to bump into each other that day. My mind was so foggy, no thoughts were running through my brain. Before I knew it, I released from the hug and leaned my face towards Nick. Connected his lips with mine. You ho! You ho! YN? Nick? What the fuck are you two Wow, first F-bomb. I think. Clay yelled, making me jump. Shit, what did I just do? Clay, I started. Clay walked away. Clay, I called back, running after him. You ho! I thought it was gonna be like Nick was gonna steal a kiss and we were just gonna be like, whoa, I'm not into that, and it was a misunderstanding. But no, we fucking kissed him. YN is a hoe. Like, legitimately. Really? You just gonna play with Clay's feelings like that? Wow. She's just straight up she's two-timing. Wow. Better start the fucking Twitter call-out post already. What have we done? You bitch. These reactions are amazing. So who do we like? Yeah, good question. What's next? Are we gonna run after him? Clay quickly walked into his room, slammed the door shut, and locked it. I shook at the handle, hoping it would just let me explain. Explain what? You fucking made out with another dude. You didn't even care. You didn't even care. She didn't even fucking care. Okay. Get away, Clay yelled furiously. Clay, I said go. I've never seen Clay this furious, this angry, this emotional. Why'd he get so mad? I mean, I knew I shouldn't have kissed Nick, and I really didn't mean to. Yes, you did. Don't blame it on brain fog. You lifted your head up and pressed your lips against his. It all happened. I need to kill YN right now. Yes. Clay, please, let me explain. I grew soft and quiet, trying my last chance to talk to Clay. Please. No response. Great, Clay is mad at me, so I can't talk to him. I kissed Nick, so I can't talk to him either. And George is asleep. What the fuck? George walked out and immediately went to bed. Fuck YN. All my homies hate YN. Well, I think how am I still going? I think I might tap out pretty soon. Might leave it on a cliffhanger. We could finish this tomorrow. 5 people will watch. Checking the clock, it was already 1 a.m. We stay up way too late in this fic. I walked to the couch, wiped my tear-stained face, and drifted off to sleep. That night, I had another nightmare. They can't be starting up again. No, they can't. I just started being okay again. Your nightmares are dependent on what Dream thinks of you. If Dream hates you, you get nightmares. If he likes you, you don't. This explains so much. Let this hell have a conclusion. Alright. I might have to take a break in the middle, though. That morning, Clay didn't come out of his room. Nick tried talking to me, but I just couldn't face it. I couldn't tell Nick I didn't mean to kiss him. That would be rude. That'd be rude. I walked into George's room. He saw the bags under my eyes. YN. Don't tell me we're gonna kiss George, too. What happened? Nick, Clay is mad. I kissed him. I couldn't even get a full sentence out between sobs. George, you just fucking walked out last night. What was that? You kissed Clay? Why would he be mad? No, I kissed Nick. I don't know why. Clay walked in and saw, and he's so furious with me and won't let me talk to him. Oh, YN, why would you kiss Nick if you like Clay? 'Cause she a hoe. This will 100% become a harem fic. I just can't see it. There's too much drama. I don't know. He was just being so nice to me, and I guess my cloudy mind just made me do it. YN is canceled. She kisses everyone and all cancels out. Yeah. She's gotta kiss George and her roommate. I mean, I could try to talk to him. I could try to get him to speak to you, but you'll have to deal with Nick. I shook my head in response. I couldn't stand the fact Clay was upset with me. Okay. George and I agreed that he would talk to Dream later on. I would talk to Nick. Okay. Why'd I shake my head then? Okay, so Clay and Nick are cool, but, he fucking hates me. Yes! Oh my god. Hold on. YN, do not cry, I warned myself. I didn't cry. She didn't cry. She didn't cry. She didn't. Oh my god, all my clothes are in Clay's room. I knocked softly. YN, I don't want to talk to you right now. He sounded broken. I know, Clay. Can you at least let me in to get some clothes? Okay. Don't cry. Don't cry. She didn't cry. Okay, she made it out, but she tripped over her feet. But she didn't cry. She's getting better. She's getting better. I washed my hair and my face. I felt very relaxed and clean again. Finishing my shower, I looked at myself in the mirror, towel wrapped around my warm body. Maybe I should get my hair done. Maybe that will help me take my mind off things. Bitch, you just fucking ruined your chance with, like, a guy you really liked, and now you're gonna go get your hair done? I don't like this character. And now... Okay, so we couldn't write about how I started a Twitch channel, but we can go through the minutia of me getting a hair appointment. 45 minutes later, I decided I would head out to get my hair done. Okay, guys, I'm heading out for a bit. We're gonna get kidnapped, aren't we? Think Clay eats Raisin Bran? I mean, I eat Raisin Bran. I'm kidding. I don't eat cereal. It's too expensive. I mean, the price of the cereal plus the use of all the milk. It's just too much. It's too much. Can't even afford cheese these days. Shakespeare been real quiet since his fanfic dropped. Oh, man. Not George sleeping through the drama. How can you kiss a guy on accident? This bitch is on her period. This is so funny. They're so angry. Get yourself an ice cream. This is this bitch's fault. You're good to go, George. Okay. I gotta stand up for like a few minutes and refill my talking juice glass. So I'm gonna put us back to space for a bit, put us on the screensaver, and I will return in 5 minutes. Count them, 5 minutes. You count them 5 minutes. You count them. I'll be back. Don't do anything stupid while I'm gone. I'm watching you. Okay, I'm back. You guys better not have done anything stupid. As I trust you guys. Maybe I shouldn't. Anyway, let's get out of space. Let's get back to this totally great fanfic. Anyway. Stay in space. I can't. Chapter 17. Okay, so I went to the salon. Are they really just gonna go to the ins and outs of me going to the salon? I'm getting the strands of hair framing my face colored. What? I'm turning 20 in 2 months. Holy shit. What does that mean my birthday is? What's 2 months from now? Oh, my birthday's June 2nd. Hell yeah. That's a good time to have a birthday. And she just turned 20. Okay. Wow, my hair looks amazing. Why did I... Wait a minute, what? I got her number... I got her phone number. Am I gonna make out with the hairdresser too? We don't even know her name. What? The fuck? Okay. Wait a minute. What do you mean my car? How do I... Oh, okay, the second car we rented. Good thing they specified that. Gotta go piss off... Gotta piss off Nick and go bisexual. What the fuck is happening? Okay, so we did our hair. Once I sat down, I began to get very nervous. What will the boys think? Will they think I'm rude for leaving them alone for 4 hours just to get my hair done? What will Clay think? I think Clay's gonna think that you're a total asshole. Like, you just had this big emotional meltdown. You made out with another guy, and you left to go get your hair done? I calm myself down. It's my hair anyway, so I don't care what they think. Why would it be their business anyway? I was glad I decided to get my hair done. It was time for a change. It was time for me to go full me. Confident. Fierce. Me. I walked through the door and immediately made eye contact with every single one of the boys. All at once? Yeah. Hey, I'm gorgeous. No need to stare. I giggled, heading to the kitchen for a glass of water. Even with my back towards them, I knew they were still staring. Take a picture, boys. It'll last longer. I hate her. Have they not kicked her out yet? They should absolutely be doing that. Are they afraid she's gonna call them out? So what do you guys think? I decided it was time for a change. And I wanted the old me back. So here I am. Wait, is that how I used to look? Whatever, I skipped it. She has completed her girl bossification. Yassification complete. YN, you look great. Yeah, the blue really brings out your eyes. I was all Clay could say. Why was he acting so strange? Whatever. Why was he acting so strange? That's weird. It's not as though I just broke his fucking heart and made out with his best friend. Is YN supposed to be unlikable, like purposefully dense and like a bad person? Like, is this on purpose? Is this like a commentary on shitty reader insert fanfics? Do I have a Discord? No. We don't touch Discord. There are fan-made Discords, or something along those lines. Don't touch those either. I remember what happened. Lack of self-awareness is alarming. Yeah, like, what the fuck? Like, what is happening right now? We watch movies, again, just watch movies, and I ended up falling asleep with my head resting on George's shoulder. You 3-timing bitch. George woke me up. Why, you should probably go talk to Nick. I'm about to talk to Clay. Okay, sup, YN. Hey, can we talk? I was super nervous. I didn't want to hurt Nick, but he needed to know the truth. I just kissed you because I'm a hoe. I don't actually like you. Listen, last night I was really screwed up in the head. I didn't really know what I was doing. Nick, I like Clay, more than just a friend. And yeah, I like you too, just not in that type of way. I need you to understand that the kiss last night, it shouldn't have happened. I'm sorry. Nick seemed upset as he said, yeah, I get it, YN. Your feelings for Clay are pretty obvious, but I thought since you kissed me last night, maybe I had a chance. But I get that you were just super confused last night. I'm sorry for letting you kiss me. It wasn't right. He's apologizing to us? To us? He's apologizing for letting us kiss him? This isn't an accident. This isn't like... This isn't on purpose. I mean, this isn't like YN purposefully being written as like a horrible person. He apologized to us? He's understanding of this? I would be furious. I sighed as he gave him a hug. Don't hug him. Bitch. Thank you for understanding, Nick. Of course, YN. I got up and left Nick's room. That went easier than expected, almost unrealistically. I walked out into the living room, but George wasn't there to talk with me. Instead, Clay was sitting on the couch, almost like he was waiting for me. I stopped in my tracks, nerves rising again. Clay stood up and walked towards me. YN, we need to talk, was all I said before he grabbed my wrist, gently, and brought me to his room. Gently. YN is literally gaslight gatekeep girl bossing the crew. Man. Hashtag justice for Nick. This is amazing. So, this chapter had lots of stuff happening. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Are you? Sorry for the late update. I was busy watching Tommy and Tubbo's streams today. Is there really a guy called Tubbo? You're making this up. I thought he was gonna hit us. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're acting like nothing happened. My hair is more important than boys. Holy shit. Oh my god. What the fuck do you mean? Why is he acting so strange? I love women, but stop being an idiot. Yeah, my hair is more important. Shut up. I had to do my hair. Starting a petition of kick YN out of the Minecraft house. Yeah, I'm not allowed to stream anymore. This is illegal. I got up and left Nick's room. Okay, yeah, we read all this. I choked back. No, stop crying. Don't you dare cry. Clay, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I've been so confused lately, and I know that's no excuse for why I kissed you best friend, but I promise, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean anything. Clay, I like you, and that's why I've been so confused. It hit me like a bus, and Nyx was just comforting me, and I was so fogged in the head that no thoughts went through my mind before I did that. No thoughts, head empty. I wish I didn't kiss him. He's one of my best friends. That's it. I promise. Just please. Please don't hate me. You can be mad at me for however long you want. Just please. I'm begging you. I wish I was hit with a buzz right now. Oh shit, are we gonna kiss? Without saying a word, Clay stood up and walked over to where I was. I want to be so mad at you right now, but I can't, he breathed, our faces inches apart. I felt Clay's warm breath before he placed his lips on mine. At first I was shocked, but this is what I wanted. This was all I've ever wanted. Clay's lips on mine, making me forget anything existed other than the two of us standing there. I fucking forgot this was a fic about Minecraft streamers, actually. This is just like a shitty romantic drama, like... You know, if this was better written, I would have just said make original fiction. Oh man, yeah, I think we're about to do it. Clay, YN, you don't know how crazy you make me. Do you know how much I've wanted to do that? Ever since I saw you in the airport, the hug, I just wanted to kiss you then. YN, you make me feel things. You make me feel like the world could be ending, but I'd be okay because I have you. YN, I couldn't have stayed mad at you. Great. Thank you, Brandon Porter, for the $5.
Like a bus, huh? Sounds like Trupcom's cousin failed his job. Also, it's a miracle you haven't died from cringe.
Yeah. Well, thank you. It is a miracle, but I'm a professional, you could say. So, are we okay then? Yeah, YN, we are. As he leaned in for another kiss, I slipped out of his grip and ran out of his room. Why? I laughed as I heard him call after me, but I kept running. What? Why? I knew him and his long legs. Maybe he is an Enderman. Would catch up to me sooner or later, so I paused in the living room. He chased me around the living room, dining room, and kitchen. I squealed as I felt a pair of hands grip my waist and lift my feet off the ground. Put me down. Alright, goodbye, Ethan Fink. I'm not cringing because I am cringe. Damn. Clay didn't put me down, but instead carried me to his room and threw me on the bed. Oh my god, it's happening. Clay, I started. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to sleep. He cut me off. Okay, then. I'll let you go to sleep. Okay. I said, getting off his bed, walking towards the door. Where do you think you're going? He winked at me. To the couch? No, you aren't. You're staying here with me. Oh, shit. He grabbed my hand and pulled me back. Clay, I figured I would just give you some space. I blushed at the feeling of my hand in his. After that kiss? No way. I sighed and laid back down into his bed with my back facing him. He leaned over and gave me a quick kiss on the cheek. Girl, you suck. You really suck. I'm just gonna sleep with my back to him. No cuddling, nothing like that. What? Oh my god. I drifted into sleep. What the fuck is... what? I woke up in a strangely familiar room. Everything around me was white. The walls, the floor, the ceiling, everything was bright. I squinted my eyes, feeling the cold metal underneath my laying down body. Did we escape from a mental institution? That would explain why we're so friggin' messed up. Not again, I cried. I tried to pull my body to sit up, but I was strapped down to the cold table. My nightmare is back yet again. We're finally gonna figure out what the nightmare is? Oh my god. I heard footsteps coming towards my now weak and tired self. Please, just let me go. Stop haunting me. I could barely speak, tears slipping from the corner of my eyes. And why would I do that? The voice echoed. Because you're my mother? Why else would I want to be getting out of here? Oh my god. I have trauma from my evil mother? What? Do I have like a dark and traumatic backstory this whole time? The nightmares got worse and worse as they progressed throughout my life. There, my child. You know you can't hate me, for I was always there for you. I shook her hand off me. No, you weren't. You aren't. You never were. You're dead. You died years ago. Get out of my head. I jolted awake as a scream left my shaking body. My body was covered in sweat, shaking, tired, weak. I stood up but immediately collapsed to the ground. YN! Clay ran around his bed. My eyesight grew darker and darker as the familiar voices of Clay, George, and Nick surrounding me grew muffled. A loud ringing sound ran through my ears and my head. I passed out, not knowing what was going on around me. Oh, sweet! All ones. It's going great. What chapter are we on? 19? Oh, please. This is just getting longer and longer. Okay. We're unconscious. Clay's holding us, though. We're gonna be okay. I tried waking up. Okay. You know, if this bitch keeps passing out, they're gonna cancel me. Okay, whatever. They're caring for me as I'm asleep. Okay, I'm up now. This nightmare was so traumatic it knocked me out for longer than drowning did. Is this the same fanfic? Yeah. Advil. Yes, Advil. Well, ibuprofen is cheaper, but fine. We can have name brand. It's not a big deal. They came back with a big glass of water, 2 pills for me to take. I'm so glad you're okay. Okay, yeah. 3:25 a.m. Why are we keep waking up at these times? Okay. We snoozing now. Good part will be this stream gets taken off YouTube, maybe. I mean, I simp for MC Blockman, the writer of this incredible fanfic, could probably just copyright strike me, so, you know. Do it. Pop a pill and forget about her. I mean, you would say dream stands are weird, but, like, a reader insert character having a tragic backstory that, like, makes the love interest feel sorry for them and thus protect them, that's pretty common, actually. What am I reading? Mutual Friends. Dream ex-female reader. It's the best fanfic we've ever read. Anyway, what are we doing? Okay, we're waking up. We're talking to Nick. Do they know? He asked me. I shook my hand. I shook my hand to show 50-50. Does Clay? I shook my head yes. Does George? I shook my head no. He seemed relieved I was awake. He told me he was going to the bathroom to shower. George was next to wake up. He saw I was awake. I tried to shush him, but it was too late. Clay, wake up. YN's awake, he shouted. I facepalmed myself. Oh, thank you, Brandon Porter, for the $2. It just might be a little too common, but you know, I do enjoy a bit of angst in my life. I have read those fanfics where like YN is you know, they've got a bit of a tragic backstory, but like this cute boy's gonna make it all okay. It was never for Dream though, it's usually anime boys. Obey Me most recently. Leviathan's birthday is next week. I'm so excited. Okay, anyway. Okay, anyway, everybody's like, yeah, we're watching movies again. A Disney movie, specifically. And we spend the whole day watching movies. You can't keep getting away with this. You can't just keep skipping time by watching movies. I think Wyatt and I are going to bed now, Clay told the others as I yawned. The boys told me goodnight and gave me hugs. A lot of hugging around here. I just barely woke up when I felt Clay slide into his bed beside me, taking me into his arms again. I heard Clay start. I'm so happy you're okay. I love you. I smiled softly to myself. I love you too, Clay, I responded in a mumbled voice. I quickly fell asleep right after that. Yeah, a lot happened in this chapter, dude. Not like she fucking died and came back. This bitch be acting like Jesus. Yeah, why didn't they take her to a hospital? Twice even. Well, we know why, because they're in America. I don't even want to know how expensive the hospital would be in Florida. Can we get a new book? No, we're stuck with this. That night, I dreamt of a future of me and Clay, a future with no problems, a future where we can all just be happy. But of course, all good things must come to an end. All right, we're cuddling, good snuggling action. So, Clay started, want to talk about, I don't know, last night? I blushed at the thought of last night's events. What about last night? I acted clueless. I mean, you fucking passed out. Well, we kissed, Clay stated, making me blush even more than I already was. Then we cuddled for a bit before going to bed. I giggled. I told you I loved you. You what? I shot up. And you said it back. He smiled as he slowly sat up. I what? Why is it such a shock? You know you're in love with him. Yeah, did that actually happen? Yeah, it did. Do you not remember? Oh, Max, how you got back. You got back right in time for snuggling. This is only 26 chapters. It's 28. I'm so sorry to let you down like this. There's still 8 left. In for a penny, in for a pound and all that. I'm going till the end. We love each other. We're gonna go eat breakfast. Breakfast is a cornerstone of this fanfic. We're gonna go on a road trip for a week? When are we gonna actually stream? I mean, I thought the whole point of us going to visit Dream in Florida would be that we would do, like, you know, crossover streams together, like cameos and shit. Why are we just going to the beach and fucking going on road trips? We never stream. Yeah, we've just been dicking around at a beach house. You're right, Max. Like, the whole point of Dream is that he's a streamer, right? And, like, we're famous now. We're a famous live streamer. Why don't we just, like, indulge in the power fantasy of being a famous live streamer for a little bit instead of just fucking hanging out with these guys? And we're going to another beach. Just a beach about 3 hours away. We would drive there today, stay for 6 days, and then leave. Why do we have to... There's already a beach, like, a 20-minute drive away. Why are we taking a road trip to another beach? That's not even a road trip. That's just, we're going to a beach and staying there for 6 days. At least I look cute but simple. Okay. On our trip there, George booked us a really nice hotel room that had a beautiful view of the beach. It was sort of like an apartment, but also a hotel. It had 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and a mini kitchen/living room. When we arrived, I ran into the balcony. My breath was taken away as I saw the gorgeous view. I heard someone walk up behind me. They wrapped their arm around my lower back and pulled me in a little closer. Okay, yeah. This view is beautiful. I could get used to this, I sighed, still amazed by the view. Yeah, I know you are, he laughed. What? I giggled. You know, you called the view beautiful, and I said, I know you are. He had to fucking explain his pickup line? He already did this once before. He literally did this, like, the view is beautiful, but then call her beautiful. He'd done this twice. Get some new material. Fuck this. They're eating pizza, they're playing football, they're hanging out at the beach, and then they're gonna go to dinner. This is just... Listen, I've been on beach vacations before. This is just if I, like, wrote about my beach vacation and made it into a story. This isn't interesting. You know things have to happen when you're writing a story, right? Or at the very least have some interpersonal character growth. We had that whole dramatic thing where we kissed the other guy, and it was... I curled my hair. For some reason, explaining a pickup line feels worse than explaining a joke. It was a bit of filler. Bitch, the last 7 chapters was filler. Not entirely. We learned what my nightmare was. I'm really, like... Are you gonna explain that bit, being strapped down to a table? I want to know more about these nightmares and why my mother was evil. Okay, yeah, we went to a restaurant. I got a water, Nick got an iced tea, Clay got a Coke, and George got a water. I mean, I do have water here, so accurate. Okay. Wait, what? When the waiter asked what I wanted to eat, he looked me up and down. I swear to God I will actually punch him if he looks at me again. I rolled my eyes and ordered my dinner. What? Okay. Am I starting a scene in a restaurant because the waiter looked at me? When the waiter left, I couldn't help but let my curiosity get the best of me. Did anyone else see that? I asked quietly in case someone could hear me. No, what were we supposed to see? That waiter guy, he was looking at me while I was ordering my food. Like, looking at me, checking me out. What? She's a Karen! The worst. Yeah, like, we literally know that her live streams average 13.5 thousand views. It's not impossible that the waiter knows who we are. Like... I'm assuming at least some of these Minecraft guys have shown their face. He might know who the Minecraft guys are. What? You say that as if this is the weirdest thing so far. I don't get it. What? He said, getting slightly louder but still hushed. Clay, it's no biggie. It just creep me out. That's it. No, it's not okay, YN. It's the furthest thing from okay. Clay, you're not mad at me, are you? No, not at you at least, but I swear to God if that waiter lays his eyes on you like one more time, I will... Clay, I'm fine, really. I have you guys. Why did you even bring it up then? Anthony, you need to run. Okay. We finished our dinner, and they never mentioned the waiter again. Why'd you bring it up then? This seems like a hop, skip, and a jump from good writing. Brandon is dying. This ain't about him. Okay, so we're leaving Florida in 2 weeks. Can we leave now? What are we... We've been fucking around in Florida for 2 weeks. We haven't live streamed once. Just... Yeah, we're driving around talking and singing songs. Man. A tear slipped my eye as I gazed out of the window at the starlit sky. I quickly wiped it away with my pinky finger, pretending to itch the bridge of my nose. Stop crying! You have another 2 weeks here. Like, Clay is basically your boyfriend. Even if you're slightly long distance, it's not a big deal. Also, your job is literally being a streamer. You could work anywhere. You could move to Florida. It literally does not matter. This brings you back to the good old Dan and Phil days. Oh my god. Those guys ended up together, didn't they? I mean, I didn't watch the channel, but I knew that people, like, shipped them together. Are they actually, like, dating now? Imagine being the guy that subbed to YN on Twitch the day before she went on a completely unannounced vacation for a month. Yeah, she doesn't even go to college. She's 19 years old. Like, just move in with Dream. He's got 2 spare bedrooms. What does it matter? Another tear fell while my mind wandered. I was thinking of nothing but everything all at the same time. What was going to happen to Clay and I when we leave? I mean, sure, we haven't actually confessed our feelings, but it's pretty obvious we have something going on between us. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean you haven't actually confessed your feelings? They literally said that they loved each other. Like, they were in bed together, and he was like, hey, I love you, and YN was like, I love you too. What do you mean you haven't confessed? What do you mean? I can't lose Clay. I don't know what I'll do if I don't have him as a friend, or anything in that matter. Thank God I was staring out the window, or else all 3 boys would see that I was crying. Sure, I've cried in front of them before, but it's just flat out embarrassing. Crying in front of 3 boys? No thanks. That didn't stop you the other dozen times. Without saying a word, I went to Clay's room and locked myself in. I didn't feel like talking to the guys tonight. I just wanted to fall asleep. That's not your room. Why did you lock the door? Oh, we're looking at our fan art and animations. I want animations. Why'd you lock the door? Please just go, Clay. I don't feel like talking today. I sniffed at him, turning my back to the door again. Bitch, it's his room. YN legit be locking a man out of his own room. It's his room. What is going on? Why do I do this to myself? I feel feelings and then get sad, and it's immediately someone else's fault. I need to get control of myself. No excuses. Yes, you do. Why do I always push people away the second I find out I'm vulnerable? They just want to help and make sure I'm okay. God, I'm such a mess. But she literally has never done that. Every time she's been super upset, she has, like, automatically been, like, seeking comfort from, like, any random guy. Click. I hear the door being unlocked and creak of the door opening followed right after. Please leave. I want to stay boldly, but instead it came out as a squeak. Tears started streaming down the side of my face, landing on Clay's pillowcase. We're fucking up his pillowcase too? She has shocking amounts of self-realization for being such a bitch. Maybe the writer took the comments to heart and was like, you know what, YN is awful. We need to write in some character development right the fuck now. I wanted to turn around and give Clay a big hug. But I couldn't let him see me like this. I had to leave. No, Clay said. I felt the bed cave in next to me, and a hand touch my shoulder. Go away, I snapped, removing his hand from my shoulder. But please, I sobbed. Instead of leaving, Clay pulled my head into his lap and played with my hair. I leaned up and gave him a hug. I'm a mess, I sobbed into his shirt. Clay didn't respond, but instead rub my back. I hate crying in front of you three, especially you, but it doesn't stop you. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this chapter. It took me days to write because I started feeling unmotivated. I rewatched Tales of the SMP today, and let me tell you, the city of Mizu and that whole world looks so cool. I'm shook. I gotta read these fucking comments. Like, girl, shut the fuck up, stop crying. She finally said it herself. Good job. You guys literally said you loved each other. How are you crying again? I love this book because everything makes me cry as well. Like happy, cry, sad, cry, surprised, cry, no emotion, cry. Well, I'm glad that Goon the Crafting Table is really getting a lot out of this fanfic, you know? There's really something for everybody out there. What if the author is a viewer? If the author is a viewer, they should tell me to stop. You don't think they're gonna find this, do you? You know what, it's fine. Bitch, that's his fucking room! You locked him out of his own room, girl. Oh my god. Do not tell the author about this. Please do not. YN, why? You shouldn't. Crying in front of us, in front of me, shows that you actually trust us. You don't always need to be strong. It's okay to not be okay. Wow, alright. Good support network. Clay, I don't know what's wrong with me. It's like I thought we were good friends. Then I realized I had feelings for you. And I didn't know what to do, so I pushed you away. I don't want to be vulnerable. I can't. I've been in these situations. It goes well, I get vulnerable, a soft spot for someone, and then they leave. So my fight or flight kicks in and just makes me shove people away when I realize I'm getting too vulnerable. Too comfortable. You get a soft spot for someone, then they leave. But you just said, you said at the beginning you've never been in a relationship before. Someone ripped you a new one for a solid 3 hours on this fanfic you wrote. I really hope they never see this. You're not fine with people dragging on your fanfics that are this type of material. Just don't write or don't post. Yeah, well, you know, I think, like, at least I'm not leaving comments about it. Like, that's one thing on AO3. They're just like, don't leave critical comments unless they're asked for, because fanfic is something people write for free and for fun, which is true. So I'm not leaving a comment. I'm not roasting this dude to his face. I'm reading this just because it's really that bad, though. Oh my god, past midnight again. Go to bed at a decent time. It's not like you're doing anything. Okay, so he comforted us. My spitz bra. We're wearing his hoodie again. 3,000 people are consistently reading this series. Yeah. Lots of comments, too. That's one thing I will give AO3, the ability to comment on specific lines. They don't have that on AO3. So, like, you can get multiple comments from one person on a single fanfic. On AO3, you're lucky to get maybe, like, 5 comments. Even for, like, a fanfic with over 1,000 views. Anyway. What? I laid down next to him, cuddled close to him. He wrapped his long arms. Okay, he is an Enderman. He's got long legs and long arms. Good night, YN. Good night, Bubbas. Excuse me? Oh, hold on. I have a thing in Obey Me. I completed a job. I don't understand where did that nickname come from, though? Also, Obey Me just added lesson 72, and I'm really pissed because I'm only on lesson, like, 60. No, not 60. 42. Takes so long to get through the friggin' storyline because the game is so hard. I keep raising the difficulty level. Next thing I knew, I was lost in my head, in my dreams, in my thoughts. I didn't mind, though, because I knew I was in Clay's arms. Nothing can hurt me when Clay's arms are wrapped around the small of my back. Thank you, Brandon Porter, for the $5. You should have saved that $5 for the therapy you need.
Thanks, Fake. Now the writer in me got to go to therapy before he
Still pitch black. 4:14. Girl, you gotta get a regular sleep schedule. This is not healthy. I checked every single room known to man in this house and I couldn't find him. What? YN, sweetie, you dumbass. You didn't check the effing backyard. I mentally smacked myself. I'm mentally smacking her too. Okay, so he's out in the backyard being very dramatic. Why did he come out here? Clay placed one of his hands on my waist, automatically giving me major butterflies in my stomach. With the other hand, he pulled up Spotify on his phone. Clicking a song, Slow Dancing in the Dark, came on a tiny speaker that was outside. Clay bowed and held out his hand. May I have this dance, milady? He miladied us? I've never been so offended in all my life. We just got fucking miladied. He's a Redditor. No. Yes, of course, I said in a fake British accent, bowing back and placing my hand in his. Clay, can I be honest with you for a second? I blurted out, instantly regretting it. Yeah, go for it, he said, still swaying to the music. Why, dong... YN, dong be afraid to say what's on your mind. No matter good or bad, I can take it. Just please talk to me. I'm sorry, I don't know why I find that so funny. I realized there were no words in the English dictionary that could explain how I was feeling. I wanted to tell him I love him so badly, but I couldn't find the words. There's no words in the English language to tell somebody you love them. None at all. Instead, I cupped his face in my hands and brought his face close to mine. Okay, so you kissed again. The kiss felt great, passionate, desperate, like we had been waiting our whole lives for this moment. It was perfect. Oh, so that's why everybody's staying up late. The writer's doing that too. Hi, so it's currently 12:30 in the morning on a school night and I'm feeling quite tired, but I need to write a chapter saved to my drafts, so I'm very sorry if this chapter makes his sense. Good start. This is why they're all staying up till 4 a.m. It's just what they know. I cry more than YN, so this comment section did not pass the vibe check. The spits, bruh. I'm not going to sleep yet. You can't make me. Yeah, it's 4 in the fucking morning, though. I guess we don't have neighbors? Is this really what I want to be best known for? No, I'm best known for yandere, but you're cool with it. Don't at me. This is a really good K-drum. Okay, so we kissed. YN, Clay started. He couldn't find any words either. Okay. He felt the same thing she was. Who? Was it too much? I asked, handshaking. Clay grabbed my hands. Of course not, dummy. Baka. YN? He let go of my hands. I shot my eyes back up to him. I forced a smile. Honestly, I was nervous. I didn't know what was going to happen next. When you leave, what's going to happen with, us? Oh, well, I'm not quite sure, to be honest with you. I hope to God that we can still be the way we are, but just distanced. Oh, Clay seemed upset. So you don't want us to go any further? Clay, no, I want to do something about us. I didn't mean for it to sound that way. Of course I want this to go somewhere. To the bedroom. Well then, would you like to be my girlfriend? Wait, what? When did we go back inside? Okay, you know what? I don't care. I couldn't wipe the idiotic smile off my face. I couldn't speak, so instead of saying yes, I just squealed, got up, and ran outside his room. I'm Clay's girlfriend, guys. She's the fucking worst. She's the fucking worst. She's just like, I gotta wake up all my other friends in the middle of the night because we're dating. Oh, no, wait. They were just watching a movie. At 4 a.m.? It's 4 a.m. What? Nobody gets any sleep in this fucking house. So, is that a yes, or... Of course it's a yes. Hey, George, can we talk? I heard Nick whisper to George. Yeah, come on, George whispered back. They headed to George's room. Oh, are they fucking now? I wasn't going to let either of them ruin this moment. It's not like they were going to. Nick just seemed grumpy. His shit mood can't bring me down. She's the worst. She's the worst. She's a terrible friend and a terrible person. She's the worst. Nick's gotta kiss George now. We walk in on them. We think they're like whispering some bullshit about us. Turns out they're just making out. That would be a happy ending. Anyway. The rest of the night, Nick and George were talking and hanging out in George's room. I turned their movie off and turned on Tangled. You fucking Disney kid? We cuddled while watching Tangled. Had an amazing dream about Clay. I placed my hand on Clay's arm. I'm dreading the day I had to leave him. Today had been one of the best, but also worst day of my life. A poly relationship forms with everyone but YN because that's self-care. Yeah, talking and hanging out, in quotation marks. I'm now Clay's girlfriend. The amount of feelings this man makes me feel is too much. I hate feelings. I hate emotions. They're just so confusing. I was also hit on by a waiter at a restaurant. Bitch, he looked at you. He just looked you up and down, and that's because you're kind of famous. I hate her. I hate her. She's 19. Well, she does act like a 19-year-old. No shade if you're 19, your brains aren't fully developed yet. Not that mine is, but, you know. She's so gonna break Clay's heart. Don't go breaking Clay's heart. Okay, we're sleeping. We're self-loathing. We're studying Clay's face, which is weird. She's right. I fully turned my whole body and hugged him. I never wanted this feeling to fade. The way he makes me feel. Excuse me. The way my whole body heats up like fire just from making eye contact with him. I can't lose him. She's acting like a 12-year-old. Yeah, alright. I'd say fuck 19-year-olds that said your brains aren't developed enough. Hey, if you're under 25, you probably shouldn't smoke weed either. Just a good idea. I finally fell asleep, head buried in Clay's chest, listening to his soft snores and gentle breathing. I could feel his heart breathing. Everything just felt right. Everything felt like I was always meant to be where I am right now, with Clay, having some of the best friends in the entire world, being known, feeling accepted for once. Felt like everything had fallen into place just right, like I was destined to be where I am today, at this very moment. Hasn't been feeling super... The updates are getting less frequent. Maybe this... With the author's notes at the end... Do you think they never actually finished this fanfic? If I get to 28 and they're just like, yeah, I've lost motivation, I'm out of here, I'm going to throw up. It's almost done. Okay. If they didn't finish this, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Wait a minute, what? Chapter 23 has 2 parts? Why didn't you just make it a separate chapter then? What the fuck? Now I'm just mad. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Okay, is this from the... This is George's POV. Oh shit. Okay, now I'm actually interested. What's up, dude? I knew this had to be important. Nick didn't seem to be the happiest right now, and I could probably guess why, too. You're telling me you don't know why I'm upset? Nick snapped at me. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be taking this out on you, George. It just makes me so fucking mad that Clay knew how I felt and still asked her to be his girlfriend. We've been friends since I was, what, 11? 12? And he's known her for, let's think, 5 fucking months? I thought he wouldn't do that to me. I guess I was wrong. You've both known her for like the same amount of time, though. He's so mad. He's so angry. Hashtag justice for Nick. Nick, you like YN? I said dumbfounded. I had no idea in hell that he felt that way. They kissed. What? How did you not know? Wow, now that I think about it, it was pretty obvious he liked her. Hashtag justice for Nick. Of course I like her, George. How could you not? Have you seen her? She's perfect. She's beautiful. She's kind. She's caring. No, she isn't. She's literally the least caring person you know. Maybe she's like polite. No, she's not polite either. She's not kind and she's not caring. What are you talking about? She is literally everything. She's everything in this fanfic, yes, but what? She's... It's canon that she is beautiful, but she's not nice. She's not nice to any of you, really. What? She doesn't give a fuck. She's not caring. She kissed you, like, for no reason. What? She is gaslighting the entire cast of this story. He's brainwashed. A tear slipped from his eye. He's even catching her crying disease. Nick, I don't know what to say. I sat down beside him and rubbed his back. Did you know how he felt about her before he asked her? No, that's even worse. One of my best friends couldn't even tell me he liked a girl. Nick slightly chuckled, but I knew it wasn't because he was laughing. It was because he was trying not to cry. Maybe he didn't even know how he felt. Maybe it'll just hit him and he knew he had to do something about it, I told Nick, trying to reason with him. Yeah, I guess. But you'd think that he would have seen if I was okay. But thanks, George. I understand where you're coming from. Love you, man. He hugged me. Of course, Nick. I'm always here. I hugged him back. Nick and I just chilled in my room for the rest of the night. Chilled. You're really telling me that George didn't go for a rebound there? Injustice Gods Among Us for Nick. This is ridiculous. Is that their ship name? George Nap, Sap Not Found? Yeah, seriously, what? Yeah, George didn't go for the rebound. I'm shocked. Okay, yeah, we're back to this. Oh my god. Breakfast got fucked up. They burnt the... How do you burn pancakes? Like, if one side gets overcooked, you do the other side for less. How'd you fuck up pancakes? Once we got done cleaning up the mess of burnt pancakes the boys made, I offered to make breakfast. I mean, we could just do it. George laughed and elbowed Nick. Yeah, Nick laughed along. How about no? You almost caught Clay's house on fire literally 10 minutes ago. I tried to stay serious. You almost caught Clay's whole house on fire literally 10 minutes ago. Or you could starve. No, you can make breakfast. He was kidding. Please, Wyan, I'm starving. They're fine now. Okay, we made breakfast and pancakes. Oh my god, are we gonna make a pillow fort? And we watched more movies and played Call of Duty. This is so... Come on. And we ordered McDonald's and watched some YouTube videos. Why don't you do something, anything? Oh, thank you, Brandon Porter, for the $5. Fucking up a pancake is surprisingly easy. Is it? Alright, I don't think I've ever burned a pancake, but, you know... That's just my good cooking skills. I'm still reading. We're almost done. We have to be almost done. Oh my god. I was having the time of my life with the guys, but I really miss my best friend.
NGL, effing up pancake, I suppose easy. I should know.
Thank you, Max, for the $5. Don't be hating on pancake fucker-uppers. I don't know if the TOS is going to be able to read that because it's a swear. We haven't been talking to her this whole time. The FaceTime rung barely even 4 times before she answered. Carly. Wait a minute, that's not her name. Her name's Kaylee. The writer... She's been gone for so long, the writer literally forgot what her name was.
Don't be hating on pancake fucker-uppers.
Oh, sweet, you got through. Pancake fucker-uppers. Great, way to go, Max. Thank you. Yeah, I can cook better than you. Have you seen my bean burgers? You wish you were me. Hashtag justice for Carly. It's not, your name's not Carly. Oh yeah, we have to introduce... Wait, what? Is this a different character? She was in Texas. No, it's the same character. So she kind of already knows these guys. I quickly introduced herself and whispered to me, even though the guys could hear her, "YN, that tall blonde boy is really hot. What do you think?" I laughed and responded with, "Yes, so hot that I call him my boyfriend." She fell silent for a split second before screaming, "What? You're what now? YN, you didn't tell me you guys were dating. It only happened last night. Calm your ass." Her name's Kaylee. Stop calling her Carly. Akira Toriyama forgot about the character launch. Oh my god. Guys, I don't want to leave. I'm gonna miss y'all so much. Like, words can't describe how sad I am knowing that I have to leave. Who knows the next time we'll all four be together. The boys passed a few mischievous looks to each other and made direct eye contact with Clay. What if, I don't know, you didn't have to leave? I mean, we could all just move in together. Okay, but why? Why? Like, I could totally understand Clay being like, "Hey, YN, you should move in with me. We've got a good thing going." But why would the rest of them move in? This just sounds like a recipe for disaster. You don't want to have a Minecraft house. You don't want to do that. It'd be like having a Vine house. Hashtag execution for YN. It's a cliffhanger. What the Who's Carly? Yeah, seriously, who is this bitch? It's Kaylee. Wasn't her name Kaylee? Oh god, we only have 3 chapters left, please. Team 10, but with a manipulative woman. What? My eyes grew wider. Well, Nick, George, and I have been looking at a few houses. We think we found one that would fit us perfectly. There are 5 bedrooms, meaning Carly could live with us too. We legitimately forgot her name. YN, by the way, this is my boyfriend. I'm moving in with him. Have fun paying all the rent on the apartment we could barely afford by pooling money. Wait. What? And Carly can... You're joking, are you? And Carly already agreed, so you just need to say yes. We already set a time to view the house together. Carly is flying down right now. I hope you aren't mad. What? But Kaylee, Carly, whoever the fuck she is, she still goes to college. Like, she's the one that's literally a college student. She literally... She's really willing to upend her entire life just to move down to Florida with her BFF, who didn't even call her once the entire time she was in Florida? What the fuck? Really? Okay. Mad. Clay, this is the best news I've received in my life. Of course I'm not mad. I'm gonna be living with my best friends. Okay. When are we gonna stream again? Her name's not Carly. What the fuck? Why did... This is Carly, my best friend. She changed her name. We're going to view a house. Fuck it up. So, since Carly here doesn't know you guys very well, I figured it would be best if we just slept in the same bed. So, Clay, you and Nick will share a bed, or George and you, and Carly and I will take your bed until further notice. What? Why my bed? And why can't I just sleep with you, YN? I want cuddles too. This bitch, she's just like, yeah, I'm gonna sleep in your room with my best friend now. What the fuck? And we're watching another movie. They picked a scary movie, all squeezed onto Clay's couch. Does he not have any other places to sit? I sat beside Clay, Carly sat beside me, Nick beside her, and George on the end. You're fitting 5 people on this couch? Are you fucking kidding me? The movie had a few jump scares, but not too many. Occasionally I would glance over to Carly and Nick, seeing them very, how do I say this, cuddly. You're really gonna do that to George? Are you kidding me? We're doing a paired spares thing with our fucking roommate and Nick? Are they at least gonna involve George in it? Are they gonna be a threesome? Like... And we all went to bed at 1 a.m. again. Girl, get some sleep. Oh my god. Girl, I need you to stop. Carly X sapnap when. Yeah, and George is just left twisting in the fucking wind. He's gonna go back to England. Just get him back to England, whatever. Carly is just there for the attention. Okay, please. Are we almost fucking done this fanfic? I've been here for 3.5 hours. Okay, so she's into Nick. Someone was jumping on Clay's bed. Okay. And we cuddle. Good shit with the cuddling. I stole one of his hoodies. Classic. The only thing I ever stole from a boyfriend was a Skyrim t-shirt. He didn't seem to mind. I want a boyfriend so I can steal his hoodie. Then I'll break up with him. Okay, can we go to the... Oh my god, I did my makeup and a cute outfit. Yes, self-confidence. Let's go look at the house that we're all gonna live in. This house is... There's no way it's in our budget. It won't be in your budget if you don't fucking stream ever again. Never touch a man's Skyrim shirt. Apparently it came with the game when he bought it. Like, he bought it on, like, day one, and it came with the shirt because he pre-ordered it. I don't know. If he wants it back, I think he still has my phone number. Well, we're friends on Steam. He can just message me. Everyone always wants a BF with hoodies they can steal, yet I have, like, 10 hoodies and 3 jackets. Not one person has tried to steal. You gotta get with the thief. We all walked in and were greeted by the landlords, or whatever they're called. You mean the homeowners? The Skyrim shirt stays on during sex. Heh, hilarious. You think somebody wearing a Skyrim shirt could fuck? Jeff stole a hoodie from me for a few months, but she did end up giving it back before we broke up. See, that's a respectful girlfriend. I'm not respectful, though. Okay, so the house has a pool, and it's not far from the beach. There's enough space for cats. And they're putting in an offer on the house. Why did... Bit of a short chapter. It's 1,000 words. We're moving to Florida. Ever just have an aneurysm? Yeah, all the time. Time skip. Tomorrow is the day that we're all moving into the house. The Minecraft house. It still felt so surreal to me. I'm moving in with all of my best friends. Kaylee. Guys, I got her name right. Yay. You can go back and edit. You can go back and edit fics, right? Like, you could just go back and edit the chapter, couldn't you? It's not, like, permanent as soon as it's uploaded, right? You could have just gone back and fixed that. I don't know. I'm not familiar with uploading on Wattpad. You could go back and fix that, right? You can edit a published chapter. Why didn't you just go back and fix it? Nick deserves Kaylee. Get him a girl that goes to college. Well, they got Kaylee's name right. We're so proud of you. Had a flight leaving in about 1 hour, so we were headed to the airport, kind of rushed. Okay, yeah. Well, we're taking another flight. Got the window seat again. Pro shit. Okay, a few long hours and a short Uber ride, we arrived at the house. Okay, let's see the room arrangements. Who would get what room? Clay's getting the biggest. I'm getting the second largest, and Kaylee's getting the third biggest room. Why? She's not even a YouTuber. What the fuck? Clay got the master bedroom, so he had his own bathroom. Kaylee and I shared one, which wouldn't be a problem since we were best friends and both female. Nick and George got stuck with the two smallest room and a shared bathroom on the other side of the second floor, but the smallest rooms weren't even small. Wow, this is fucked up. Why does Kaylee get the third biggest room? She's not even... What does she even do? She's not a Twitch streamer. She's not bringing in any donations. When was the last time we streamed, actually? What the fuck is happening? The house was amazing, and we're going to have to do a few renovations to fix some things in the house and change things to make it fit all of us, but the house was still very nice. Yeah, okay, we moved into the house. We unpacked stuff. George isn't here yet. Oh, he got a small room because he wasn't there to call dibs. What happened to Dream? Did he just die at some point? No, his Dream's real name is Clay, apparently. And we ordered McDonald's. Yo, I love McDonald's so much. Even though it probably is, like, poisonous, I still love it. Do you love McDonald's more than me? Kaylee asks. No, of course not. How about me? Nick asks. Yes, I hate you. I'm glad he got over the whole, I was in love with her and I'm upset about it thing. What, he's with Kaylee now, I guess. You're running out of ideas. We can tell. Justice for Nick and George. Yeah. Got over 2,000 reads. Well, I bet the reason why it has so many views, like 100,000, is because it's completed and people were looking for completed fanfics. Are we done? It's over. Alright, George is here. George is here. He's here. Time skip. We had finally finished unpacking and buying furniture after a whole week of being lazy. I think we made the right choice choosing to move in together. Clay and I often had sleepovers together. Moving in made us 10 times stronger. Nothing could break us apart. I literally gained superpowers. I thought about how he could be my soulmate, but telling that would be super cheesy, so I kept it to myself. Kaylee and Nick have gotten especially close with each other, so close that you would think they're dating. Surprise, they are. This is the happiest I've seen Kaylee in a while. What about George? Fucking justice for George over here. He doesn't even get a mention in the epilogue. This is so rude. I'm the happiest I've been in a while. Kaylee and I make sure we still have time for each other, so we go out together weekly, just the two of us, either for lunch or for shopping. The boys have been growing on social media, too. It makes me so happy to see the smiles on their face when they reach certain milestones, or when they see nice comments on posts. Why don't we just stop streaming, like, halfway through the fucking fic? I've had boyfriends, yeah. At least a couple. Did you think I hadn't? I'm sorry if this is breaking the immersion for you. You can unsubscribe at your leisure. No, but seriously. If I had never had a boyfriend, my writing would just be like this. Clay and I have been better than ever. One of his exes did try to break us up, but I trusted him. I was right to do so. So that wasn't worth writing a chapter about, but talking about how we went to go get our hair did was. George and Nick are a thing. Kaylee knows, but she's keeping it secret. At least make it a three-way. Clay has been helping me with my videos and streams. I've just been able to become a full-time streamer and YouTuber. What do you mean? What do you mean just now? She was running a live stream with 13.5 thousand views. Does this writer not know what a small amount of viewers for a live streamer is? I could be misremembering or misread it, but like, we were literally so popular. What do you mean? I was full-time before this. Dream SMP has planned to meet up here in Florida. I'm excited to meet everyone, especially Nikki. I don't know who that is. She and I have grown a pretty strong friendship. Not worth writing about, though. I'm glad my life happened this way. Who knows where I would be if I didn't bump into Nick at that mall? Who knows where I would be if I didn't meet the mutual friends? Title drop. Good writing. This is the best fanfic that has ever existed. You wish you were this writer. You wish you were them. Author's note. Okay, I think this is the end. I really enjoyed making this story, though I did get super unmotivated. That's why I ended it so quickly. But I have a new story idea, which should be in the works soon. I don't know who I want to write about. And thank you all so much for over 3K reads. That's insane! I really do appreciate every single one of you who've read this. Thank you. Sorry this is a bit of a shorter chapter, and it was super rushed. I just felt horrible making everyone wait for chapters to come out. Make sure you treated yourself right today, and drink water. I'll drink water. Okay, goodbye, Courier 6. Alright, the story's over. But the author's notes are not. I know, like, sometimes people put ads for their different books at the end of their currently existing books. Whatever. Well, now I just feel bad. They're just like, I really love all the sweet comments you guys left. So many of them were so insulting, though. I'm glad they're okay with it. Another one. 10,000 reads. Wow, that's crazy. I hate this emoji. Thank you so much for 24K reads. I did not reread the chapters before publishing them, so there are some typos that were made. I wrote this on my phone, and autocorrect sucks sometimes, so I'm sorry if there were confusions during this story. Really. Thank you, Brandon Porter, for the $5. I assume he is referring to the author. I guess, but I'm pretty sure the author's a girl. Doesn't really matter. Who never rereads before publishing? Yeah, literally.
I just want to talk to him. I assume he is referring to the author.
Whenever I'm about to post a fanfic or a chapter of a fanfic, I reread it almost obsessively. Like, I whisper the words out loud to myself to, like, make sure that I didn't miss a single spelling error or, like, a word out of place or something, because I want my fanfics to look genuinely good before I put them up online. You know what? This person suits YN perfectly. Just unending confidence. Some emotional problems, but confidence. Rereading is like the #1 rule in writing. Teen's gonna teen. Also, I want you to let you know I've had a few other ideas. Finish Flowers from 1970. Okay, cool. Don't know what that is. And the last part. Hello? I kind of didn't look back on the story after I finished it, which was months ago. How does it have over 100,000 reads? That's insane. Thank you guys so much. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go back to space now. Just forget I exist. We're gonna go back to space. And we finished reading the fanfic. Good for us. Confetti. Hooray! We did it! Yeah! Alright! Woo! Okay. I'm glad I keep that confetti thing on lock. I always keep it, like, on one of the top layers. I'm glad I kept that. It's really useful. Look at it go. Woo! Yeah, and they didn't even bang. I mean, you guys know that I can't actually read smut on YouTube, right? That's not exactly a legal maneuver, technically. Anyway, I'm going to dip because I've been here for 4 hours. I knew I should have just gone with like a shitty one shot or something. But that was fun though, you know, just getting to read something terrible. It's not a bad day. I'm really hungry though. Maybe I'll go buy some chips. Oh. That's a long email. I'll deal with that later. Okay, yeah, so thank you to everybody who donated. Thank you to everybody who stuck around and watched me read this bad fanfic. Yeah, I'll go find and eat Dream. He deserves it. Thoughts on the theory of white holes? I don't know what that is, but it sounds terrifying. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Justice for everyone except YN. Hashtag justice for Nick. Hashtag justice for George, who didn't even get to be with Nick. What the fuck was he even there for? Whatever. I need to stop thinking about this. Okay. I'm gonna go. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know when I'll be back tomorrow. Probably it'll either be an early stream or a really late at night stream. I know that doesn't really help you figure that out, but, you know, I'm seeing Dune tomorrow. It's probably a long movie. It's in the afternoon. You know what? I'll come back and talk about Dune after I see it. We'll talk about Dune. That's what we'll do. All right. So have a lovely night. Be sure to drink water, as that writer would have us do. Yeah, and good night.